Hello, everyone, and welcome to Quest and Chaos. We are the Chaos Agents, and today,
Yes.
we are playing with our dice. Or what are you playing with over there?
I'm playing with dice.
Are you sure?
You can't play D&D without dice.
We are playing Dungeons and Dragons. In fact,
Nice.
we are playing. Dungeons of the Mad Mage.
Upside down.
Well, actually, I should say we're not fully playing Dungeons of the Mad Mage. We are playing Chaos Agents, and they happen to be in the Dungeons of the Mad Mage because they
For the moment.
are on the trail of somebody.
Yeah, we're gonna back out.
Worst writer in all of history. Or herstory.
What? What is Volo down there?
No, even worse than that. And you can Google him on IMDb.
Damon Lindelof.
Oh yeah, him.
Look up and see what movies he's written. They're all terrible.
Really?
Yeah.
Good to know.
Prometheus.
Oh.
I actually haven't seen it.
That's a moment.
That's Lost.
Lost was good until it wasn't.
And when it wasn't,
It went.
Damon Lindelof is to blame. That's why he is a villain in this campaign.
There you go. Well, that's one of the reasons why you sit down and plot it out in advance, like Babylon 5. You make sure if you're gonna have the big twists, build them in early. Anyway.
All right.
J.J. Abrams and his
so
mystery
we've
boxes.
got a number of things that we want to mention here. First is, it's getting towards autumn, and the Gordon Biersch Hefeweizen is coming out, and it's actually quite amazing.
Half of it?
And honestly, I
F?
just like the graphics.
It's very Halloween-y.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Yes.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Oh
Got
my
him.
God.
Oh no. Oh.
Ah! Who's the
what you
weenie
get.
now?
The most graceful DM around, some may say.
That almost.
All may say.
That almost happened to me last week. I saw it I saw it coming up in time and like stuck it on the floor and was like, nope.
That's quality television right there.
On the internet.
Yeah.
Could be a blooper reel of you and your beer and like spilling the coins and stuff.
Probably not, because who has time for that?
You do. Someone.
So, the other thing that we've got going on is Game Castle. Exclamation point, Game Castle. If you use our link, it helps us out, and it also tells them that you are watching this show. If you pre-order stuff, you get 20% off, and that helps lower the cost.
Yeah, that helps you.
It helps you a lot. It's almost Amazon costs, and it's better than Amazon.
So they are both a brick and mortar and an online store, and they are trying to keep their prices in the brick and mortar store. Yeah. That's why I always pre-order things.
Nice.
They're great. You can go and you can play games there. They're very friendly. They've got painting workshops. A bunch of terrain, a whole bunch of wargaming terrain, just sitting around that if you want to play, you can borrow and use. And so, it's good stuff.
We're gonna do that.
Good times. Not as good as the, other
Okay,
stuff
2 nat ones in a row. You're
that
going
we
away.
haven't seen yet. We'll see next week Monday. All right.
We will. Maybe. I hope so.
Maybe.
Desperately hope so.
I kind of want to do
Here's
a
the
character
thing,
moment.
It's not guaranteed
That's right.
on Monday.
The whole episode
Nothing
should
is
just
ever
be,
guaranteed.
Mayhem, carriage ride, soul search conversation.
Oh,
I want it to be
3 hours of you talking to that driver.
I want it to be less.
I want that.
I want it to be less important than that, though. I want it to be, I'm just bothering this man, telling him about my terrible days in my life. It's the worst. Anyway.
I want
See how
that
lightning-proof you
so
are.
badly. I want this so badly, though.
Those my eyes that just exploded. That's weird.
So the other thing that we have going on is we need to thank D&D Beyond, which I am using heavily tonight, using their alpha encounter builder. Don't log into it.
Sorry, what?
Well,
Yeah.
Reverse psychology is a thing.
Nope.
I'm doing definitely not that.
My tablet.
I built in. So the Dungeon of the Mad Mage is massive. And so I had to prepare a lot of different encounters, and I was able to actually type in the character name, and they show up. So they are starting to build out. So if eventually I will be able to say, oh, it's this encounter, boom, everything shows up.
Oh, that's cool.
It will be cool. So
Let you assign a CR, or does it gauge the CR for you and build it?
It tells you if it's moderate or deadly, or most of them are all deadly.
Oh, thanks.
That's
Dungeon of the Mad Mage guy.
There's a reason Andraste's being very cautious.
Yeah, one must.
so the
take
other
it.
thing is Libris Arcana. They are dice. These are not Libris.
I was about to say, that's a lot of dice.
So dice subscription service, they're cool. If you enter Chaos at checkout, you get 20% off. And then we've got two
That looks like 4. Okay.
That is confusing.
giveaways.
Hey!
We have
Did you feel the boy last night?
No, but
Yes, we did.
did we?
Phrasing?
25 exactly.
We.
Crazy.
You can ignore me.
Yeah. For the record, one must say that. Did you feel the boy last night?
Boy.
Because phrasing.
We did.
It's not
fill
my
up
fault that all of you are in the
completely
gutter.
all the way up there.
I expected
The
that.
book.
We'll get to that
Inspiration.
There's not enough of these in the studio.
So that means it could be Dungeon of the Mad Mage, or it could be the Player's Handbook, or the Dungeon Master's Guide, or a Nord Games book. We're going to give one of these away tonight.
Awesome.
Nights. And we're also going to give one of these away 2 nights, probably later on in the show. So make sure you stay tuned to get your luck deck or critical hit deck from Nord Games.
Cool.
These will come into play today. I am sure of it.
Probably.
One would hope.
Love those days.
Yes.
Considering how we tend to roll.
Yeah. The other thing is the store is up.
Oh,
We've
merch.
got
Snap.
merch.
Merch.
So we've got Octopier shirts. We've got our logo, the massive logo.
Into it.
Yeah,
I'm into our magnificent logo.
it is a massive logo.
Got mugs and stuff.
I
Mugs.
branded it on my back.
We have the Nat 1 shirt.
Check it
I
out.
hate you.
I love that.
And while this isn't today, this will be at some point, thanks to the amazing Mike at Berkeley Stamping and Engraving. We're going to have flasks.
Oh,
Those are so cool.
They're so neat.
We are going to add these
So
to the
neat.
store.
you guys need to
No
waste it
way.
with us.
Yes, we are.
Wow.
I don't know exactly when, but we are going to add them to the store.
This will be the official drink carrier for that drinking game that you guys always play in the comments.
Oh, that's true.
Why don't we carry an irregular
Still play that?
Yes.
tavern?
Oh.
Not
Ooh.
a flask, but like no one here thinks to carry alcohol with them from the thing. Do we still have the cask in the?
No,
bag?
we drank that up. We drank it. We opened it on the summit, and then everyone finished
it
it
at
at
the
that other
party?
place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, since everybody needs a place to put their drinks, coasters.
cool.
These are real fake leather.
Real fake leather.
Dude,
Actually, it's I don't know.
We killed
All
fake
leather
cows.
exterior.
Yes,
if that
this
thing
is
goes to
real
my
fake leather.
house, that thing is instantly like the most robust and like well put together thing in my house. The most official looking
Oh
thing.
yeah, I mean the stitching.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's
super
quality.
nice. So
It's quality.
I'm gonna drop that right there and use it.
Are we getting those in the store as well?
Those will be in the store as well.
Nice.
Again, I don't know yet, but you guys should buy all the shirts out, and then we'll make sure that these get in there.
Absolutely.
I see how we are.
Quest and chaos, enabling alcoholism one step at a time.
When you buy anything in the store, you get a sticker. So
Those stickers
I'll take
are
that.
pretty spiff.
Yeah.
Alcohol
I have
and a
one on
sticker?
my PBH.
Very into them.
we don't sell alcohol, but
I mean, you know, a container for your alcohol
Yes.
and a sticker? Perfect evening.
it's
We should totally come up with a logo for the Irregular Tavern.
Yeah.
And have like branded mugs for that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway,
The Irregular. Yeah.
the Irregular Tavern needs a logo. I mean, if we're
A
all
phoenix.
into. No, that's the boat. That's the boat.
Oh, fuck it.
It should be a bed.
And there it was, 10 minutes in.
Oh, no.
All
Wait,
right,
no, that
10
works.
minutes in.
Just the first minute?
Actually, no, that was 8 minutes in.
Wait, how many
So,
minutes is it?
Oh,
I think it's between 10 and a
pull
half
these
hour.
outta here.
I'm not actually sure.
All right, let's hope it's 10.
Amy, is there more on the? There it is. There it is.
How deep is that box?
Yeah, it was.
Phrasing.
That's all.
No.
You know what?
It was. I don't know, but I was all up in there.
It's like he lost his
Got your
elbow.
whole fist in there.
Tiana's done.
He was like,
Tiana is done.
it was like a box of holding. I was like, where are these coins at?
Amy wrote on the prompter, we're canceled. So that's really odd.
Episode 42, the perfect one to cancel us on, because that is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. After all,
Oh my gosh, how many did you have last time?
4.
You had 4.
I stopped counting.
I'll send you the big ones. The let's do Remy, stop.
Sounds good.
Never.
Do Remy, no.
Yeah.
Get that.
Do, Remy, get that door. Rocket,
What?
is that
How
door?
dare you? This is my brand.
And take your hand off that.
You can't
Blind
blame him
man
for that.
Blind man, shoot good.
Very good.
Nice. I like
All right,
that a
those
lot.
are the 4 that you start with. And now, I don't know. Do we get this one? Hef gave us 500 bits if we started after he gets his food.
Oh.
We
Sorry,
haven't
Hef.
started. We
Whatever.
haven't started
Here,
yet.
Go over that way.
Nope.
500 bits. Thank you.
Thank you,
Nice
Hef.
catch.
Yes, I think the math and the trajectory of that throw would have gone
Trajectory.
straight. What did I say?
Trajectory.
That works, right?
Trajectory works. We knew what
Does
it
it?
meant.
We need to get a trajectory up in here.
Yeah.
Trajectory, man.
Trajectory.
I wouldn't have even
there's
thought
The
of
projected trajectory. We smash them together.
The trajectory.
saving insufficient use of word. Inefficient.
And
The
Brett.
projectioning of that throw.
So then we also get 500 bits from Tamago Toro.
Hey, hi,
Thank you so
Tamago Tora.
much. Coming your
Thank you.
way.
Thank you.
Thanks,
there
buddy.
it is. And because he is the one, the only Hefner. 1,000 bits
To the end.
to the player.
Ah, thank you, Hef.
Thank you so much.
I love
There it is.
It is.
Thank you.
And then
Thanks, F.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Maybe
We're
you'll
waiting
see a
for it,
10 in
Hef.
your future.
1,500 bits to the Mad DM.
Oh, no.
I am upset. Those are for me. They will go.
Sounds to me like the DM's not the
He'll
only one
never
who's mad.
use them, Hef. Stop giving them to him.
Right.
He wastes them.
Whoa. Don't encourage him. He will then use them.
That's reverse psychology. We've learned it.
You won't use it, pussy. You won't do it.
10 to 30 minutes in.
It's so much harder when you're on this side of the table, isn't it?
It is. But I like it too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
I love being on that side of the table.
We're working on it.
And then listen to the cleric. We have one more to you.
From.
You
You listen to the cleric, the username?
Did you shut down?
Listen to the
From
cleric.
the Hef.
Thank
I don't
you.
know why I blanked on. Or your beer placement. I don't know why.
Cheers, sir.
Perhaps it's right in the shot.
Because that's
It could
branding.
be.
It is.
Yeah.
That's actually something they were discussing in the chat last night about how well things were placed.
Can they see my butter knife?
We don't plan this.
sure, yeah.
You,
Yes,
We do.
Thank
And
you.
you told me exactly where to put it.
Can you see a
you think
sliver of
we're
Warren in it?
more well-oiled ship than we are. We just put shit here. You
Since-
see it or you don't.
We're
We're
just
just oily.
Since I will be using all of this advantage,
Bull.
Hef, also another 2,000
Come on.
Thank you,
for
Hef.
the DM.
No!
Wow.
Nice.
No, that was
Nice.
That is a
See what you've done.
that is
What
a
You
an
see what you have wrought.
that is a
Never question me again.
healthy stack.
We're all
I
rotten.
question you every single
Very
15 days.
This is the
healthy.
problem. This is the problem.
We're all rotten.
That's why you wanted me as first mate. I challenge you.
Last week on Chaos Agents,
Holy crap.
you guys decided to. You had just finished the session before. You had just finished meeting with Barnabas, who was frazzled and fraught with frazzleness.
Poor man had not slept in days.
Frazzleness.
Yes, he had some trajectory going on.
Projectioning everywhere, totally. Definitely a
I have a
word.
friend who works at Boeing. I'm going to make her start using trajectory.
Definitely a word.
Is that gonna reach? Yeah, I think the trajectory is about right.
Sorry.
All right, so things have not been going well in Waterdeep. There has basically been a rival gang that you thought you had thwarted of the Black Network, the Zentarum. However, Erstol Floxen's second in command, Damon Lindelof, the worst writer in all of history, managed to escape and has been. Davil believes the main reason behind the
Poisoning.
increase
Oh.
in
Gang activity.
gang activity and crime.
death.
You know, I mean, your potion is gone forever.
That's
Not
such
forever.
a crying shame.
Yes,
Not
forever.
Forever.
No, we will find them.
I will
Okay.
turn him into a potion.
Going to get that thing back.
And you also heard news about the poisoning of 200 mostly children.
Jesus.
However, also there were adults and elderly as well in there as well.
Okay.
As well.
As well.
as well.
The elderly are fine, but those kids.
Yeah. So
19.
you had taken that knowledge and decided to go in to Undermountain on your way to Skullport, where you believe Damon Lindelof is hiding out.
That's not his full name. David Lindelof, worst writer in history.
I really want this to hit closed captioning and have that hit some search engine optimization. David Lindelof, worst writer in history. Chaos Agent Steen. So, as part of your meeting with Davil, you also ran across Eva, who kind of cold shoulder
Remy, yes.
ripped the branded bandage right off.
It was awful, actually, but I'm doing all right. I recover. Maybe.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you can tell he's better by the tears on his face. He's totally healed.
Yes. And she
And then
asked
Andraste went
you,
full attack mode.
she asked you to stop
it's
her
fun.
brother before he could set up a slave trading network.
That's right.
Because she, even as she is the Black Viper, is honorable.
But would not lend her parents money.
Yeah.
She has her principles too.
Yeah. 45,000 gold would go a long freaking way to helping them.
Yeah.
Selfish.
No, parents, I earned this.
They don't know about it.
It's off your
I
ass.
blackmailed some adventurers, of course.
I totally earned this.
All right. So you guys then descended down into Undermountain, where you now reside. You
Don't say that. We don't reside here.
Time and all eternity.
yes, well, for all
Right, I'm
eternity,
just
your
gonna go
bones
slowly
will
mad.
reside. So you came down and you meandered through a passageway, and you noticed, Andraste noticed a secret passage. Uzo opened it up, and you sent Shadowburn Terry down to check it out.
Good old Shadowburn
Panther
Terry.
came back up and
Good
said it
cat.
smells like shit. And after
Talked about an ooze
Yeah.
and a glowing
an ooze and a
object.
glowing statue, and then you decided to move on.
Because there wasn't an exit out of there or any other pathway, so it didn't seem like it was a secret exit. Although I imagine if one of us had gone and looked, we might have seen something different.
Who knows? You could always go back.
Yeah.
Well, we did notice that the skeleton had been meticulously placed there.
Ah,
point
yes,
at it.
a tiefling
Yes.
skeleton
Yes.
pointing that way.
Was it a tiefling or a
Kenku.
Kenku?
Yes.
Yes.
The bird thing.
Bird thing.
Damn cankos.
Hate those things.
So
Only good one, am I right?
Yeah,
That works.
yeah, works just fine. So you then made your way into a chamber, a large chamber with a number of columns in it, and a serpent skeleton, as well as a sign or sort of graffiti on the wall that says "Certain Doom this way."
What
That was heading
serpent?
south.
What was that serpent skeleton around again?
It was a giant serpent
I was just sitting.
skeleton,
Okay,
wrapped up, coiled up,
just sitting there.
just sitting.
I thought about this on the ride home, and I was like, do they have skeletons? Are they all muscle?
Yeah.
Snakes have skeletons?
Yeah. I've seen someone like wire them together. They look really cool.
Yeah, snakes.
My
have
God, you
skeletons.
have a skeleton. I thought you were just tissue. The more you learn. See, if you eat your vegetables, you get as big as
Vegetables.
this guy. This is
Stay
how
in school,
big.
kids.
Stay in-
Oh my God.
You can grow big and strong and die in a dungeon this size.
Stay in school, snakes.
As Uzo is reading, the guy's like up and like his little eyes going across the page like that.
Can he learn Elvish faster than Uzo?
Probably already knows it.
Yeah. He's multilingual, honestly.
Yes. Yeah. So then you noticed you were next to. So there was the Certain Doom this way, heading south, up some stairs and over. Opposite that, so north, was another set of stairs and another 10-foot corridor. And heading east was a room where Uzo detected magic from. It's not a room, a corridor. A very long corridor.
Could he tell what kind of magic it was?
It's different types of.
It's an illusion. Magic.
There
and-
is yes.
Yeah.
So there is.
It was the
there
only
is-
one that I
so
was aware of.
There are. I'm gonna change this up a bit. There are 16 alcoves that you can see. Out of 5 of them, you see magic. The first 2, the very first 2, you see emanating magic before you're even like poking your head in, and then the others down a ways.
Do I know whether those other magical alcoves are actually there? Can I discern that with...
From even without going in, you can still see that there are a number of. They might not be alcoves. They might be all corridors, but you see that it's not
There are
solid
openings.
wall openings. Yeah.
Okay.
As you get closer, you climb up the steps, and you are able to kind of look in. You see in the first 2 alcoves that are glowing magic, large 5-foot oval mirrors with stone frames around them in the back of each of the 2 alcoves.
I quietly share that information with the rest of the team.
And you say there's magic there.
Yes.
Magic around the mirrors themselves?
The mirrors are magic.
The mirrors themselves are magical items.
Could it be a trap like we experienced with the Lich?
I mean, it seems possible.
What kind of magic?
Illusory magic?
Illusion magic.
Yeah, illusory.
Well, we can't just jump straight into him, teleport somewhere else.
What if we look in the mirror and see what we see?
I think that is a job for another furry friend. Is Shadowburn still with us?
Yeah, I think so. The dawn hasn't passed, right?
Correct.
Wink.
Wink. You keep saying wink. I don't understand this.
I don't see your problem with it.
So are you,
I don't have a
so are you
problem
going to
with it,
have
I just don't know why you
Shadowburn
do it.
go up and
Yeah.
Inspect.
Okay. So Shadowburn goes up the stairs, kind of looks in, sticks his head into the hallway, looks at the one mirror.
Okay, no, I just wanted a layout of which hallway it was.
Is this the one?
So this is a hallway heading west. So if you're facing the hallway,
The alcoves.
oh, you're facing the alcoves.
The string of alcoves.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
The very first alcove, the right and left, both are magic.
Okay. And he went into...
He just walked. He's up the stairs with his head looking either way.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want him to go further? Do you want him to go up to one of the mirrors?
What? Yeah, you're immortal technically. Go, Shadowburn Terry.
Okay, so Shadowburn Terry, the panther, steps up into the hallway and walks towards a mirror. When behind Shadowburn Terry, a darker, shadowy panther comes out and attacks. Let's all roll initiative.
That's no. Damn it, Shadowburn
That
Terry.
was really bad.
I rolled the same number as you did.
Shit.
I don't have all the things to add to it.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Say it.
19.
There it is.
Remember that number.
I get up and Amy's like, "Where are you going?" Because I don't know where things are. You got an
I saw that sitting there, and I was like, he's on top of it. He's got a replicant.
Okay, no, though.
there.
It was in the other room, and I brought it out here yesterday because I thought Bo might need it.
For those of you wondering, it is the combat pad initiative tracker.
The eye combat.
Yes,
I like
It's not a
that.
brand thing. It's not a brand. It's not a brand thing, though, so it's good. It's safe.
that's some open-minded games, everyone. All right, Remy, what's your initiative score?
12.
Jesus.
He rolls a 3, and he gets 12, and he's whinging about it.
I am.
Is it strength and performance?
Andraste.
4.
Your dexterity.
All right.
No.
And it's his initiative. It's 0.
Oh, okay, that is nothing.
He's-
19.
Okay.
7.
Uzo at the 7. All right.
I mean, it's good that the cleric go last, but still.
Is it?
Oh,
There we
man.
go. We use that.
Encounter Builder, where are you now?
Come back, Encounter Builder. We need you.
Can't build
You have a
nothing.
Shadow Panther in the Encounter Builder?
I think.
Well done.
Ah, damn it.
Well,
Wow.
So yeah, I do.
That was way too prepared for my mental well-being.
He's coming for us.
After I will tell you why.
Fair enough.
All right. So the Shadow Panther is actually up first.
Damn. Oh wait, what's? Oh no, he goes with you.
Oh, no, I got it. Wait, yeah.
He's with you. He doesn't have his own initiative.
So as he is looking at, or she?
Shadowburn Terry, she.
What?
Cool.
Because Terry is very confusing, and I want to re-explain that to every NPC we come across.
And
It's a female.
well, and that'll make her only the second.
I'm making her female.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll make her only the second female animal that you pull out of there. So it seems fair. Out of 8 animals.
I have not been keeping track of
I don't think
specifically.
anybody's
Nymeria.
ever
Oh,
checked Shadow.
Hoggleshite never lives long enough.
That's true.
I know nothing about Algoshite.
Except he dies really easily.
Yeah,
Oh my
surprisingly.
gosh. So it's
He's
a good
very good
thing
at
that with this initial attack, he has advantage because that is a nat 1
Why can't we get cards
and
when
a
he rolls?
nat 20.
What? That's
Come
insane.
on.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That
What was
happens.
first? The that one?
Both of them.
Yep, I see it.
A 1 and a 20. So
I don't buy it.
this is good. Yeah.
He just
there
shook
you
us.
Do you trust me or what? No? All right.
Trust
All right.
you? Not DMs?
go. Let's see. So
I'm the
this is
DM in
going
this
to
one.
be
Oh, no, they're just not
8,
that.
12, 13, 14, 15 points of necrotic damage.
Really, you say?
As-
15
as-
total, you say?
Yes.
Okay, well, Shadowburn Terry has lived a good life this time again. Dead.
So this
Fully
shadow goes up and it just like its jaws turn into a bite and bite down on the back and just
Necrotic damage, huh? Okay.
I just summoned Terry. He's fully dead now.
Pull out someone else.
Okay.
Not until we're done.
we'll see. Of 3 Kingdoms donated 500 bits in memory of Hoggleshire.
Dear sweet Hoggleshite.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Probably see him soon.
you got to pull him out in not combat so you can check his bits.
No, I like it.
God damn it.
I like the mystery.
Or we can do
Damn it.
that.
That almost came out my nose.
I'm not checking Norman.
Oh no, you should check Norman.
Nope.
Maybe it'll turn him to your side.
Nope. Nope. I'm fine with not
Best
that.
in show. Just a squeal.
So, are we in front of the mirror at all? Or we
You
have to
guys,
run
you
up
guys
to
are
it?
currently in the room with the columns, and
I'm going to advise not getting in front of the mirror because it seems that getting between the two of them creates a shadow.
Maybe. We can only
Ruckus.
But
you are
yeah,
up.
where were
There-
we? We're
Yeah, so everyone is within like 15 feet of.
Shadowburn Terry Shadow.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, you are the
Shadowburn
closest.
Terry.
That was a
I am the
shadow
closest man.
Yeah.
All right.
I am a shadow, the true self. There you go, Tamagotora.
I built like 3 different rooms, and this one wasn't one of them for some reason.
Okay.
The one that we started in.
Yeah. Alcoves. I didn't have the bits and pieces to do that anyway.
That's
so,
fair. Those things are freaking hard to build.
Yeah. So, Ruckus.
Oh my god, I think the mirror's attacking us. It just killed my cat. I'm gonna fireball it. The mirror.
Bolt.
Firebolt. Firebolt.
The mirror.
Fireball. We talked about this on Pandemic.
Okay, here's the thing. Bolt is way more daunting than ball. So why is it not reversed?
I beg to differ.
Really? Bolt and ball? Ball. Ball. I'm gonna keep saying ball until we all realize how
of
ridiculous.
fire.
A fire mass.
Fire bolt.
Like a Jupiter. Okay, anyway.
Ascending?
Now, I love that movie.
Gracious, no.
I love that movie.
Ironically, yes.
I don't love it ironically. I love it as girl trashy romance, sci-fi. It's great.
I love Eddie Redmayne.
I do too.
You will not kill him! And that was him in the movie.
I know.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yes, you're up. Are you going? So you're going to firebolt one of the mirrors?
Fire bolt.
yes.
One of the mirrors.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not good. To hit? No, that's +5. 11 total.
That's going to hit a mirror.
It's an
Okay,
inanimate
it's
object.
an inanimate
hell yeah.
object.
I
That
guess.
helps.
Yeah. Barely. Right? Isn't it above the 10?
Roll
I
it.
just assumed.
Just roll some damage.
Yeah. I'm stalling for time right now.
I'm also... Because I'm looking at D&D Beyond. I'm like, what do I roll
No,
again?
me too. I'm looking for D&D Beyond.
What do I roll again?
How many mirrors in the room?
Please ignore that.
There
It
are
is
16 mirrors in the room.
Maker's breath.
You'll get one in. Hey, max damage.
That is max. Now to just a 0.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then 15 total.
All right,
Yeah,
15 total. So yeah, so you shoot a firebolt. So you kind of position yourself so you can get to one of them cleanly without actually going into the hallway.
Totally.
And you shoot through and this shatters on one side.
Does it have any effect on Terry?
It does not. The
shadow burn.
Whips its head around at the thing and then looks at you. However, it's not. Do you have any other actions? No. That's
Bonus
it.
actions?
Can I use a... Well, it was never... It says it's an action to pull a creature out, so I guess I can't use that to take one out.
Correct.
That's everything then, unless you want to move.
I don't want to do action surge for this. Yeah, no, I'll stay where I'm at. I'm good. And I'm done. I shall end my turn.
All right. After your go, another Shadowburn Terry shadow comes out of the remaining mirror. So there are now 2.
Crud.
Oh, okay.
And
But
that
behind
one,
us.
in front of you.
Okay.
The mirrors are facing each other.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
And that one leaps out at you as the closest person.
Okay.
I'm safe.
16 to hit.
That hits.
Oh.
How close is all of this to me?
Very close.
Can I use warding flare to give the shadow disadvantage?
You could if you wanted to.
I would like to.
Good.
Nat 20.
Well,
Damn.
I tried, man.
We are upset.
So, but I don't get the nat 20. So that is
okay.
9 points of damage.
9 points of damage, and as
It's like the
you
most he's ever done.
do that,
I think that is the most damage he's ever taken.
as you do that, so he claws me, I guess, and
Yeah, he leaps out fully.
I hug him as he comes, and I just kind of hold him as Uzo lets rip just some fire energy into his like bear hug, embracing for hellish rebuke.
All right, roll some damage.
What level?
3rd level.
Oh, that's your slots.
Ooh,
This might get rid of this thing.
Yeah. Shit.
gets rid of one of its 2 spell slots. Is what it does.
It does.
Yeah, well, I have a feeling we're going to be taking a short rest soon.
Why on earth would you say that?
Because
Oh,
someone
man, can
used
you
Unseen
imagine?
Servant.
They did.
A group of all warlocks just constantly resting. You guys are the laziest adventurers ever.
No, you don't understand.
We'll get there.
All right. So we got
Oh, good damage.
14, 15, and 25.
Holy
so-
maker.
So you hug this thing and just and it
Emily.
just dissipates away.
This cat is dead.
Remy,
Um,
you are just behind Uzo.
and is the panther that remains nearby anybody?
It is by itself.
It's by itself. Excellent. I guess I'll go over to it and take a swing.
All right.
How far away is it from me?
15 feet.
15? Yeah, I'll go and take a swing at it.
Okay.
See if I can hit it.
Don't look at the mirror.
That's good.
Yes, you
so
have to
draw
remind
my
Remy
sword,
of that.
cast Booming Blade with the attack.
All right.
I believe it's +8, but let me just check here.
Not bad.
It is +8, so 17 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
Also,
Yeah, so this. What does the booming blade sound like? Does it go boom?
yeah, it kind of initially hits with that little bit of a vibration.
Neat.
Oh, because it does something else.
waits,
to them.
yeah, yeah.
Nice, okay.
It literally says boom.
Yeah, I abused the hell out of that spell on Saturday.
Nice.
It was
As you
great.
should.
Boom. Booming blade.
All right, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, plus another 11, so that's 21, 22, 23, plus 6.
Yeah. So you get in there and the whole thing just dissipates.
I'll just call back, destroy the other mirror.
Andraste?
All right, can I get close enough so that I'm not like directly opposite the mirror, but I can still see that mirror and the 2 that are further up?
You cannot see the other ones that are in the further up. So Uzo's the only one who knows that there are more magical mirrors,
Okay.
or more magical essences coming out of the corridors.
But he said he relayed.
He relayed that information back.
We just don't know where they are.
Exactly. All right.
Because where you are, you only know that there's 2 mirrors. You don't know what's in the other alcoves.
All right. Well, I don't want to get particularly close, so I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at that thing.
Wait. I destroyed him. What'd you just do with damage?
I killed the other.
Both of the
Shadowburn
Panthers are
Terrace.
down.
Oh, so both the Panthers are
Both
down.
Panthers.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're casting at the mirrors.
At the other mirror.
Okay.
At the other mirror that I can see, because I can't see the other 14 or whatever.
Yes.
What a waste. 26.
Nice.
Yes. You miss.
What a freaking waste.
Really? It's fascinating.
Come back here. Tiny dice. Tiny dice are a problem sometimes. 10, 18. 18 damage.
18 damage.
Yes.
Yeah. You just
Just like turns and whoosh.
Yeah, and just glass shards, and just hitting the ground and just destroying.
And sort of wait and listen.
Yes.
Let's destroy this place.
Yeah?
We go through. And it's not my go, but I
Okay.
Are
We
still,
should
are we
destroy
still in
all
Hold
of the
on, we
mirrors,
should
yeah.
take this one step at a time.
Carefully.
I don't know what all this is, so I agree we should be on our guard, but I don't know about just rampant destruction.
So from where you are at,
What's
using
wrong with
your
Heavy
magic
metals?
sight, up ahead and to the left, 5 alcoves is another magical source. Directly opposite a magical source. And then 2 more up on the right, so a total of 7 up on the right, there's another magical source.
And then the rest are just mirrors.
Well, there's no other magic.
The
You would have to get into the
Alcoves to
corridor to see if there's mirrors. and
the
everything.
2 that Shadowburn Terry's came out of were magical.
Correct.
And then the other alcoves don't have mirrors on them.
Well,
You don't know yet.
there's no magic coming out of those alcoves.
We'd have to go and see what's in there.
Oh, it was a recess that he kind of went
Yeah.
into.
Yeah.
Are we still in initiative?
Can we advance to an angle? So we're here, and we saw this angle with those. Can we advance a little bit to see the next ones?
Yeah. So you take all the steps up, and you are now standing. Whoever's we'll be out of initiative
Okay.
for now. So
Okay.
you guys go up, and you're standing in the hallway by the first 2 alcoves. You now know that they're about 3 feet deep out from that, and there is stone behind where the mirrors were.
So there's
Looking
nothing.
into the next one,
Yeah.
you see 2 mirrors with stone frames.
Does anything? Can I make a perception check to see if anything is weird about these mirrors? Like if maybe they conceal a trap or something?
Be more investigation if you want to get up and touch them.
I don't really want to touch these things at all.
There's still magic on these mirrors.
I'm not going to
Not on
wait to
these ones.
find out. Uzo
that's
casts Eldritch Blasts on both sides.
So you
Down
cast
one, down
just,
the other. Shatters.
just shatters.
Yeah.
Next one.
And waits. Nothing
Okay,
happens.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
And I point out the magical emanations from the 5th one down and the 7th one down.
So 5th, both sides. 7th, just on one side.
And those ones are emanating magic, the same magic that manifested the alternate Shadowburn Terry.
So we,
These ones that I destroyed did not.
right. So what do you think? We should go down, see what's down there, and then if it's more of those mirrors, 2 each?
Yes, I think. You said there was only 1 though, so there's 3 mirrors that are magical, right?
Yes.
Two,
Correct.
one on either side, and then one by
also.
itself.
Pull a friend. And hope
Yes,
it's
pull a
hollow
friend now,
shite.
please.
Okay.
Oh, goodness gracious, I hide behind him.
2 more friends or just one more
One,
friend?
one, I think.
We need Hoggleshite for this.
God, I'm very upset.
He would be very useful.
good.
Useful.
Okay.
For Norman.
26. 26.
26 to hide.
glad that you hit so low, because that's Norman.
It's Norman.
So Norman's out?
Yeah, Norman. The boar
Yep.
man is out.
I
Norman,
talked
the
to
Mormon.
Norman.
The boar man.
Norman's out in front.
Okay. Norman comes out.
Yeah?
And
Says hello. Says hello.
Don't kill anything.
we need your help. And we know that you are not on good terms with our fourth companion, but we need you to overlook this.
So in
Whatever language
Boar,
it speaks.
yeah. Oink, oink, oink.
That sounds hilarious.
So he starts talking to you. He says, Bruno's been talking to me. Tell Remy I forgive him.
So all is forgiven, Remy, but keep your distance. He will not attack you. But do not attack any more of our friends either.
I would like to very much not attack you, Norman.
And I let
Just like a little tiny curl boar tail wiggles just a little bit.
I let Norman know that he should.
He's wagging his tail. It's sweet.
I let Norman know what happened to
Sign of attack.
Shadowburn, and I tell him that
boar,
if
not
he
a cat.
sees a shadow of himself, he should attack it. But
Okay.
don't go forward without us telling him to.
Gotcha.
Also, the man cowering before a boar is our captain. Good Norman.
That's fair.
I'm staying out of this one.
It's important to remember.
He gives you a look and he's like, oh, I got ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I get ya.
Yeah. Bruno's my captain.
Damn it! I would love
I just sit there and think, yes, I am your Captain Ruckus. See it again.
Stop enjoying the fact that I said that. I can feel it. I can hear it. I can feel it.
It's been rather a long day for Remy.
Uzo walks 2 more,
Whoosh, yeah, smash. 2 more. Smash.
and then now we're at the
You
magical
are at
one.
the magical ones, and you
Oh,
shoot
no,
out.
no,
Nope. Okay.
I don't shoot out.
You were hoping.
Well, I wait. I don't cross it. I don't get in its path. I tell Norman not to cross it, and I say, when Shadowburn Terry investigated and crossed these paths, it produced 2 of.
When it crossed into it like this, that's when they came out?
Well, we don't know because he went right up to it. So at what point it manifested, I don't know.
We would have seen it.
Yeah.
So at what point?
They were kind of simultaneous. One of them was hidden behind Shadowburn as it was coming out.
But at what point did Shadowburn get up to it that they came out?
Yeah, was it was it when it was where
close were
where
they?
the 2 mirrors?
Perception checks, everyone, because you all kind of are thinking back, trying to figure it
Nat
out.
20.
Oh, as if you needed it.
17.
I don't need
We
it.
get a card.
Yes, we got a card.
I knew I would have to
That's
open
what's
these
up.
up.
Sorry.
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 Apologies to headphone users and future Tiana, but it was worth it.
But I do like to imagine.
download. There it is.
But I do like to imagine like they're enjoying the stream and then God,
I too like to imagine they're enjoying the stream.
I was telling
It's how
Ben.
we sleep at night.
Oh no, I was
puts me right to sleep.
I was telling Seth that if something happens down here, that I will have to really apologize to headphone users. Ooh, my movement this turn does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Nice.
Okay, what?
That's amazing.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's great for the rest of us.
Yes. They should make that like an inherent skill for someone.
Where you get advantage
What,
when no
like
one else
Jane?
is around.
That's very nice.
Or,
Sneak attack, yes.
so,
What, like Dane?
Tiana,
Sir.
sorry, totally
Did I?
blanked.
Did I?
Untrusting.
DMing is hard.
When you thinking back, you realized as soon as he stepped foot on the top of the landing, which is the first part between the two, is when they came out.
All right, so it seems to be right at the point where the 2 mirrors, where their images converge. So as long as we don't get that close, we might be all right.
We've looked a little bit and they
As long as
are
we
in
don't
fact
stick our heads
mirrors.
past them.
Yeah, you can see that there are mirrors in here,
Okay.
and you can see that they are going with illusory magic.
I want to just take a step back. Maybe we pull out an animal and hope it's Hoggleshite. Because if we want to manifest a shadow, we want it to be as weak as possible.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that the shadow itself would be weak just because it's taking that form. It's just that's the form it takes. It could be just as strong. I don't know.
Do you want me to try Toll the Dead, perhaps?
On the
Mirrors?
I think that we should all simultaneously attack them.
With distance, yes.
Yes.
As long as we don't
Okay.
get between them.
Let's totally beat the crap out of this Mia.
All right,
I'll
so
do some Eldritch Blasts that way.
Okay.
Do some that way, and one of you each.
yes.
Yeah, you can do that. I forgot.
You forgot. Uzo did not.
I know. You guys
Uzo's very
are
salty
kind of
about this.
So it's a 10-foot hallway. So you guys are 5 feet in front and in back. So people in back can't see the mirrors at the back of the alcove. So it's just the people that are right up front.
Well, you can.
Suppose if
I mean, you're
can
you're
go onto
short. I mean, if
someone's
you guys
legs.
want to all squeeze in there.
Yeah, no.
it's
He
just
and
the
I
right
are
angle.
both quite short.
I'm
The
just-
two tall
I'm just
people can
planning on
lean
just
over
going-
us.
kind of thing.
Just don't lean onto the landing or
nice.
anywhere where that converges.
So they're if you guys get to certain points, you can cross shoot without taking across that threshold.
Okay.
All right.
Neat.
What do you think? Positions?
Yes.
Okay.
Why not?
What are you shooting with? Eldritch Blast?
2 Eldritch Blasts.
2 Eldritch Blasts as well.
Toll the dead.
Okay.
Firebolt. Can't go wrong with it.
All right.
Yes, you can.
But I'm under his legs.
All right. So you guys all get ready, and then a countdown. 3, 2, 1, and just green Eldritch Blast, blue Eldritch Blast,
Bong.
He's
fire,
He's poiple.
poiple.
Yeah, he's poiple.
Okay.
Poiple. And bong.
And just boom, and it's chaos. It's just
Other quests as well.
It's like dropping a piano.
and
It's like dropping a cat down a flight of stairs.
and,
Piano.
and after that, nothing. The mirrors remain as is. You did
Hear an impact?
you didn't. You heard a big bong, big bong.
Terribly sorry.
Not like a.
Yeah.
Okay.
You heard. No, I can't do it.
After 5 minutes
Can't do
of.
it.
That was interesting.
Lighter.
You still see them?
They appear
The
to
mirrors are still there?
be in place. I think it's time for Norman to earn his keep.
Again, Norman, you have to earn your keep.
I back up, so I'm not the first person.
I'm gonna back
Remember,
up.
I did not ask you to sacrifice yourself. Okay.
He did stab you in the brain, though. All right. Norman. You go, Norman.
So go and tell us what you see.
All right. So Norman, very, very, stealthily.
I ready
With
an attack.
purpose.
Ready and
Okay.
attack.
2 Eldritch Blasts on a shadow Norman. A
Is he
shadow
gonna go up to the right or the left one?
to the right.
Okay.
So I have a preference. I feel like either is pretty dangerous either way.
Are you
Guys,
right-handed
want to
or
ready and
left-handed?
attack that way and we'll
Right.
ready and
Well, then
attack
send it
that
to the
way?
right.
Go right.
Okay. You want to ready and attack with me this way, towards that mirror?
Okay, I guess, yeah, fireball.
You too?
And I'll ready. Yes, I'll ready a sacred flame, I suppose.
Okay. So he goes up. He's sniffing. He's looking. He's testing. You see his head disappear into the mirror. And then you hear and this thing hits the ground and comes rolling out of the mirror, a bronze mask. And he comes back out, kind of looks up, goes back in the mirror. You just see his head disappear into the mirror, and you can just kind of see him. He's looking around, and then he comes back out.
And there's a bronze mask on the floor.
Bronze mask.
What is it a mask of?
This is the one time he doesn't die?
It is a very striking resemblance to Donald Sutherland.
You're not wrong.
Oh my god, Donald.
The elf or the mad one?
Yeah.
This guy.
Okay.
Yes.
I think we should probably send him to the other one and investigate the mask after.
Wait. Oh.
Yes, send him to the other one.
Okay.
The left-hand one.
All right, fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
He goes over, very, very much the same, sniffing around, stealthy. Sticks his head in, kind of looks around. You see him kind of get up on his hind feet, and you hear this clinking sound of glass. And he comes back out. He turns around, and he has a potion in his mouth.
What the
And
hell?
I ask him, what is on the other side of those mirrors? What happened?
There are shelves on the other side of the mirrors.
On both sides of the mirrors?
Yes.
So it's sort of like a stocking storeroom.
They're very shallow, enough just to hold a few trinkets.
And no dangers.
Nope, no, that's it.
Why not just have a chest?
What is it?
So our attacks probably went through the mirror to the other side, which is a storeroom
Might have
where
broken a few
Norman
things.
knocked these items out. We probably broke some stuff on the other side.
Really?
Let's have a look, yeah?
All right.
I want to pick up the mask.
Can I detect magic on the mask?
You cast detect magic.
Eldritch Sight.
It is not magical.
Okay, pick it.
No,
Huh?
there is a faint trace of what once was probably a powerful magic, but is now almost all dormant.
I share that.
Does anyone have any objection to me taking the potion from Norman?
What kind of potion is that, Norman? What do you have there?
Speak.
It looks very much like a healing potion.
Healing
Regular.
potion.
Just a regular? Does anyone object to me holding on to those?
Well, hold on.
Norman,
we wanted to
I'll-
spread them out.
I have been spreading them out. I guess
It's just
all
one
the ones that I
potion?
bought.
It's just one potion?
Yep, just one potion.
I want to take it and use it, seeing as how I'm the only one who sustained any injuries.
Well, I think it's, we should rest soon, and we'll have a chance to kind of regain our strength at
is
that
soon?
time. Fair enough. If you want to, I just, those are like brick glass type of things.
Yeah, the potions are if Andraste is unconscious,
We each have,
several that I bought for you.
yes, and we are not diving into those stockpiles yet.
Not if we don't have to, but the more stockpiles we have, the better off everyone will be.
I'm very
But I mean, if you,
concerned with your ability to be okay with my suffering. I was attacked by a shadowy panther.
yes, which you then set on fire.
It had it coming.
That it did.
I mean, it
agree.
did. How badly are you hurt? You didn't ask me for healing.
Would you heal me?
You didn't ask.
Wow, that's awesome.
You didn't ask.
And he gives her back the potion.
Thank you.
How many do you have on you at this point?
As far as regular healing potions.
No, healing total.
Well, I have quite a bit of strength left overall, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, no, sorry. I meant how many healing potions, not asking to that.
You need to be more specific about what you're asking, Remy.
I just want to make sure that
While
everyone
Remy-
has enough to revive you.
While Remy
That's
is
why I
sorting
spread them out. I have one
what
regular
he
healing
needs.
potion and one superior
Uzo
healing
waits
potion.
patiently
In
to be
addition.
healed.
Before being handed this, yes, I have 2 healing potions.
And Ruckus.
Has
Yeah,
like
I have
5?
like 4. I have like 4 potions, so I'm good.
I've only got 2. Why do you guys have so many?
Because he never uses them.
Why? You just kill it and you move on.
Right.
You'll be fine.
I've added it to my inventory. I'm slipping it into the bag.
Excellent.
So do we want to check inside these things to see if there's any more?
After we heal Uzo.
Can we ignore
Yes,
your
absolutely.
paper cut for now?
I do it while she's healing you, so I just
Okay.
have a
So
look.
you look in the ones that
How badly are you hurt?
Norman has already checked.
9.
The first
9.
one you look in, and the shelf is kind of fallen down, and you see the bit of dust where
That's exactly what you get back with
the
cure
mask
wounds.
was.
Thank you.
You know, so there's a space in the dust where the mask was on
Rest hand
this.
on shoulder.
There's nothing else in this, but it's about an 8-inch deep shelf that looks like it's just an illusion front to it. You go, so you go to the other side, and there is just the one dust clearing for the potion. Nothing else.
The good news is we did not destroy anything,
Oh,
which is
good.
nice. The bad news is that's all there is that I could see.
I mean, an extra healing potion never comes amiss.
That's for sure. And this mask, you said, Yuzo, that it used to have power?
It seems it does not contain any magic now, but it seems as though it might have once. Magic traces are emanating from it, but currently not residing in it.
I think we should definitely hold on to it.
I think so.
I do have a quick idea.
Yeah?
Norman!
Don't put it on the cat, on the boar.
You didn't say the right thing. I'm going to put it on. I put it on.
All right, so you go up to Norman. He runs up to you, and you stick this mask on his head.
His face.
And he looks ridiculous.
And you now have a boar with this mask on, and he's like kind of like whipping it around. It's a little bit bigger than his head, and just like kind of goes like, and then
Do you want to put it in the bag
kind
of?
of shakes it, and it falls to the ground.
Do you want to put it in the bag of holding?
Did it
so
look
it's out
like
of the
it
way?
gave Norman any sort of plus to his AC?
Totally.
I think Uzo should wear it for our sake.
For our sake, I absolutely agree.
After the boar.
Do you want to put it in the bag of holding so it's safe and out of the way?
I mean, if it doesn't do anything,
We can sell it.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh wait,
Well, it doesn't do anything right now, but at one point it did do something.
At one
so-
point, it was magical.
Exactly.
I actually will hold on to it. I promise not to put it on.
Won't it get in your way?
It's just a mask.
Masks,
Oh, there you go.
masks can get pretty big.
I'm fine with it.
Just
I
like
don't
your
think
head.
it might grow in our possession, but it doesn't seem like it would be cumbersome.
All right, your call.
If you put this on, I better be right there watching. 'Cause I am dying to know what this does.
Okay.
Ah.
No. And he ties it off around his waist. I'm not gonna. This is Fate's mask. I'm not throwing that thing.
Lowers a firebolt.
I've been playing Masks of Nyarlathotep too long. That made me go, ah!
Actually, I want to put it on now.
Yeah.
Do you want to edit?
Do.
Ooh, if Norma can't be a guinea pig.
Any?
Oof.
Is it smoking?
Dusty. I mean,
Yeah, it smells dusty.
That's it.
Been there
there's
for a
no like rotting flesh or anything. So.
Is it
So you put on this mask. So it is a bronze visage of an angry old wizard. The eye holes are there, so you can see out. I mean, it's obviously not comfortable, but you are now wearing a bronze mask, so it does weigh a bit.
Well, it does nothing.
Do you feel
I-
smoking?
Strongly disagree. This is hilarious.
It's not funny.
Yes, it is.
Big old nose.
Yeah.
It is. Our nose just dissolves into giggles.
All right. Okay, so we've learned that it does nothing as of yet, but I still think it could be useful in the future.
Is it a helmet? Is it an item? Is it a helmet item?
It is not a helmet.
Okay. All right.
With that nose?
All right, so you are now halfway down this corridor, and there is one more magic alcove up ahead.
The alcove across from it is not emanating magic.
Correct.
I share that information and say it is very concerning, but it could be an exit. But this side has magic emanating from the alcove, and that side does not.
Do we want to try blasting it before anything else?
I don't
Have a
think
look.
so.
Just have a quick look.
If
What's
our
in there?
attacks are going through, if it is not a illusory, create a shadowy image one, we might alert what is ever on the other side.
Let's just have a look then, yeah?
Are you all right?
I'll have a look.
Your stealth is intensely better
Okay.
than mine.
Want me to
I'll
throw
go
it
ahead
in?
and stealth up there and kind of...
Okay. Investigation check.
I hope I get to kill a shadow.
16.
All right. So you
would love
sneak
that.
up to it, and you kind of. Do you use your dagger first, or do you just? Touch
Well, what
it
do I
and
see?
go? So you see a mirror,
A mirror.
much like every other one that there has been.
Mm-hmm.
There's a stone frame around a mirror.
Okay. I look behind it, or is it on the wall?
It's on the wall.
Okay.
It's built into the wall.
Got it. It's built into the wall. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see yourself.
Okay, nothing bad happened.
Wait, I'm sorry. You see a dashing young halfling.
So he sees himself.
Oh, hello.
Oh
I
god.
think I covered this up.
Oh god.
This plan immediately failed.
Oh, stop it. It seems fine.
I see his ego hasn't been punctured too much.
Should we ask Norman to go through, or to see if
It's
anything
prudent,
happens?
I'll
No.
rapier at the ready.
Okay. Norman again. Same. Do you just tell him to go through, or do you
Yeah,
tell
go
him to
through and check.
You
Invest-
say go through, and Norman goes to go through, and just gets 8 inches into this and runs into the shelf behind,
It's
the bookcase behind.
Sounds
It's
like
another
there's something in
storage.
there.
Yeah. So you put it's exactly the same as the other two, except for this one is completely bare and empty.
Okay.
Any dust?
No.
Nope.
No.
All right. Do we want to continue breaking mirrors on our way down and see what's at the end of this corridor?
I'm gonna push through.
Okay. You spend a little while checking everything out,
Yeah.
and nothing.
Okay.
Maybe someone is actively using these.
Going to look around for see. Was that part of that, like looking around for like a secret entrance type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So where you are now is you are in the middle of this corridor. Behind you is the room with the columns. Ahead of you, you see that the intersection ends or tees off. Probably another 40 feet ahead of you.
Norman continues to be our scout. I say we send him to pick a side, keep moving until he gets to the next
Well,
T-bone.
do you want me to go up and look on either side of the T? Because I can see 80 feet in the dark.
I would prefer for Norman to trigger traps, but if you
I would
are
like to be able to
strong-
see.
Well, you can still see and have Norman in front of you.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, just walk up to the T and look both sides and see what I see on either side.
Yes, but Norman in front just in case there are traps or anything like that.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, well, I'm just looking out for you.
Someone
Goodness
likes to
gracious.
go forward for not enjoying being underground very much.
I don't. I want to
just
get.
want to
I
put
want to
that
get. I want to get the Nine Hells out of here.
You cannot say that I'm the strategist one day and then complain not 2 hours later that I'm strategizing.
Right, Norman. You coming with me?
I can see a fire in her eyes. Norman, go. Norman, go.
So
Uzo says, fair enough, friend.
Norman,
I hate it when he
Norman
makes
kind
sense.
of, he's going to stealth ahead. Go ahead and make a stealth check for him.
Sweet.
Oh God.
Yeah, let's see how.
Stealthing. He's like scraping his tusks
Oh,
on
yeah.
the wall.
Right
He's like, oops.
Right after the
Like
panther.
that.
Oh, wow.
You get a
Get a
card,
card?
sir.
Yeah.
Get a card.
Oof.
It's a boar.
Big oof.
He's a boar.
We can't make any more noise than we made tolling the dead and shattering glass.
You're not
Victory.
wrong.
That's right.
He's snorting along the way.
All right, this is
Whatever
minus 1d4 after making a saving throw.
All right. Well, I rolled 19 on my stealth
All right.
to go up and with him and look.
So yeah, so you definitely hear his hooves scraping all along the floor as he's moving along.
Just like
So-
cringing
and
at the
he's
noise.
Definitely would trigger any traps on the floor. So he moves ahead 40 feet and gets to the end, and you see him kind of looking down one way, looking the other way, and then by that time you catch up. How far behind are you guys going to be?
I wanted to be probably about 5 to 10 behind her, but still I need to be in range of Ruckus for the dark vision, so
Gotcha.
I imagine Ruckus.
Behind her, in my legs.
Works for me. All up in there.
Pulling up.
Sounds
Like
good.
heroes.
R&R, rise forever.
So
die.
Right, buddy.
Andraste, you get to this corridor and you look to the right, which is north.
melted.
It's 20 feet, and then it
And it turns
turns
again.
back the way you came.
Okay.
Down the other way, it is 100 feet down. You do see 20 feet down. You see an opening. 40 feet down, you see an opening, and at the end is out of your dark vision.
Opening like to the left.
Opening to both of those openings are to the left.
Do they look like doors or like alcoves like
Open-
we've seen?
They look like open 10-foot hallways, like you are in.
All right. So
So you are in this 10-foot stone hallway with arched roofs.
Okay.
And you notice, looking at the ceiling, there's no supports. There's no. It's solid. You know, it's not like stonework that is arched up. It's just a solid. Looks like solid stone. Everything else is.
Looks more
bricks
like the mountain.
Looks more like there's probably some sort of magic helping keeping it up.
Andraste makes a very quiet little meeping sound before passing that information back.
What was that noise?
Uzo, would you would you look and see if there's any magic on the ceiling?
Detect magic as far as I can in all directions.
So there's no magic, but looking up at it, you know maybe it's stuccoed, but you don't see individual bricks in the ceiling.
Pass that.
All right. So this way is it goes beyond what I can see, but there are two hallways leading off of it that I can see, and there is a path that goes about 20 feet and then hooks back.
Well, perhaps we should check that path and then proceed down the other hole.
All right. Do you want me to go look?
I think we all should, just in case.
Take the boar with you. The expendable boar.
Don't say that loud enough for him to hear.
He knows he's that.
The sooner
I think we all should go, Ruckus.
Uzo, you hear this. The sooner I die, the sooner I can get back to hanging out on the couch.
He is totally okay with.
All right.
There's a sitcom of all of you hanging out in the living room.
Norman, why don't you come with me then? Let's go have a look.
I'm going to go as well.
Okay, so
Terry
you,
and
so
Jom have
you
that
guys,
love quarrel.
You guys make your way down this 20 feet, and then you look as it continues the other way, and it goes all the way out of your dark vision. This 10-foot long corridor.
Do I see any like hallways branching off of it, or
You
is
do
it
not
just
see any hallways.
straight?
So you have 80 feet dark vision?
Yes. Since Ruckus is close enough.
Yep.
Actually, yeah. So actually, about 50 feet up, you can see that it opens up.
Opens up like into a room.
Yeah.
Can I see anything in the room, or is it just?
You, from here, no.
There's a room down there.
Okay, should we investigate?
I think we should get a little bit closer and have a look carefully.
You guys should come with.
Cautiously detecting magic as I get closer.
Okay. So as you are continuing to
Heavy footing walk.
you guys make your way down this long corridor, taking it. You know, you're not running. You're not going crazy like that. And you get down, and what opens up into a 60 by 40 foot room
This is enormous.
with a 60-foot ceiling in here.
Do I see anything in it?
Sorry, 40-foot ceiling. You don't. So at the top of the ceiling, much like before, it is a domed ceiling in this room.
No furnishings, no nothing. Just
You see a few burned torch stubs and a few empty, what look like potion bottles.
I'm going to go on record right now as saying that looks bad. Torches and potions mean other adventurers.
And no adventurers are here.
Yes, so
The torches are on the ground.
torch stubs and empty potion bottles. So maybe there was a battle here and they moved on.
Is
Is
there
there-
any blood around?
Make me a survival.
Can I check this as well?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
is there a room past this chamber?
There's not.
So this is a dead end room.
Yeah.
19. Yes.
Just the 13 for me.
13 and 19.
19.
So both of you notice there's a lot of dust here. So whoever was here, it's been a while.
Okay.
Weeks at least. And you kind of, with that check, you kind of think, you know what, maybe this is a decent place that you can rest well in Undermountain.
It seems like a reasonably safe place to rest if we need to do so.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty good. How do you feel, Uzo?
I'd be okay resting,
Yes?
taking a short rest and
I could do it.
regenerating.
I mean, I don't need one, but that's not a bad idea.
I'm also perfectly fine. I'm like Uzo's level of damage. Just 2 points down. If I had
We
to
also
quantify.
have not rested since we've gotten back to the city.
No, we really haven't.
Really? This is an
Yeah, you guys had a full long rest, didn't you?
No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
We're still like midday.
All right.
We're doing the Foxy Irregular thing. I'm taking
Yeah,
4 episodes to do one day.
Went in water deep.
That's right.
We're back.
City that never sleeps.
Yes.
Back.
Speaking of being back, 500 bits from the Apollyon for you and your hairdo.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you.
What about my hairdo?
My hairdo is so much prettier.
It is.
All right. That's subjective.
You got bits for it?
Fair.
That's all that matters, really.
Bro!
Kiss, kiss. I like your haircut. I think it looks
Thanks, the
good.
Apollyon.
Your haircut was
was discussed yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's nice.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. Next time,
In a
send me
positive.
bits. No, I'm just
Well, but I also went from like fairly long.
yeah, it is very noticeable.
It's yes, very short.
Yes.
It is weird looking back at the old episodes.
It really is. I was talking to the stylist, and I was like, you can tell where I was in various hair things. It's like grow, grow, grow. I got tired of this. Lop it all off.
It's weird. Everyone looks like 5 years younger. I don't know if that's what
It's only
happened.
been a year.
Do we?
That's what
Yeah,
it's
we
like
do.
playing with this group.
Classic Fountain of Youth.
That's what this channel does too.
Before the stress.
But a short rest might not be a bad idea, so that you lot can recover some strength.
Clearly.
Mood.
Yeah. Uzo goes up to a corner and plops down and kind of folds his arm.
All right.
Andraste sort of tucks herself into a corner and sort of takes a moment to look around and pulls out a book that she hasn't pulled out in several weeks. Just be like,
Okay.
Now is not the time, Andraste.
shut up! Shut up.
This room echoes, you know.
I hate you all.
Just take out a journal and write in it. Kind of.
Okay. Just kind of chilling out. Okay, so you guys can do a short rest if you would like.
Neat.
You're gonna wait around for an hour or so.
I'm literally the only one who doesn't need it. It's hilarious.
I don't know if I should. Should I use my dice or not? I mean,
Use one.
fine.
There you go.
But I don't need to. It's just 2.
You might as well.
So-
Roll the
I have
die.
my packed bag.
Everybody
Take
go
a
ahead.
chance, roll the dice.
Everyone, give me perception checks.
Perfect.
It's gonna be 17.
15.
Crap. 12.
19.
Nice.
13.
So 17 and 19. During your short rest, you definitely hear that in these corridors you hear footsteps and some. Is anyone? What languages do you speak? Andraste.
Elvish and Dwarvish and Common.
Okay.
Common and Sylvan.
All right. You
Speak Sylvan?
Yeah.
That's right. I had that reaction the last time you said that.
So
learning
you guys
center.
do hear some voices in a dialect you don't understand.
It's not clearly not an animal.
It's no. You've heard it before in the tunnels on your way to Daggerford.
The tunnels on
The
our
goblin.
Goblins.
Oh.
So,
And I like perk up and look around.
but it is. I mean, it is coming from, who knows where, but it seems pretty far off.
I like glance over at Uzo.
Not yet.
You hear it?
Too far to detect what they are thinking.
Yes. Best to keep an ear out.
What do you hear?
I think goblins,
Goblins.
but some distance away.
Dirty goblins.
Shall I go have a look?
No, I don't think so. They're close enough to hear, but only just.
They are probably too caught up in whatever they are doing to notice our passing if we keep it down. But if we come across them,
Let me scout. I am small and nimble, and I can go get us a little more information.
And you
you.
can't see anything.
Shit.
Yeah.
But does Norman
How
have
far away
night vision?
are they? How far away are they? Because as long as I'm within, 30 feet of him, I can see 20 feet.
So you are down a 50-foot corridor currently, and then the other one goes out
100
of
feet.
Andraste's dark vision.
Which is past 80 feet for a long way.
But we're all down there.
in a
Yeah,
corridor.
so
on
you're
the
all here
side.
now.
No night vision.
And we're looking in one of the openings
No, you are in a room.
in a room.
Then there is a 50-foot corridor back to where you left the mirror chamber. The mirror hallway.
Does Norman have scent, smell, perception?
No. No.
He's a daylight animal. All right.
He's a simple creature. No, he doesn't.
Well, what do you guys want to do then?
You could blindly push the boar in there and see what happens.
No.
No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think we don't borrow trouble. It's far enough away that we may be able to avoid it entirely.
We don't know what else is down there.
I mean, that's exactly true, but you could explore this entire dungeon. That would be the case.
I am very curious.
I'm glad you are.
We don't even know what the correct way is.
No, we don't.
So-
We've just picked a direction and have been walking.
We might as well have a look then. We don't know what it ends up to be. Who says this way is better than that way?
Do you want me to go with you?
I think we should all go.
I don't know. Someone's a little loud.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, what if I throw this butter knife down there and we see how they react to it?
We don't know where they are. They're a long way away. I can barely hear them.
Oh.
And I have very good ears.
We could all ready our bolts and things that we do, and then see if we can catch them coming into this corridor. Take them out one at a time as they run towards us.
Well, they
I
go ahead.
I think maybe then we send Norman, and the first sign of any trouble, he runs back in the direction he came, which is straight to us.
See how they react.
But he won't be able to see. He'll go blundering into something and it'll kill him before it can get
Does
back
he
to
have
us.
No, he doesn't.
He'll go blundering forward and he'll hit something that he can't see. And then he'll die before he can get back to us, and then what was the point?
We can try blinding the goblins, getting the element of surprise on them.
Blinding them with what?
I don't know, some sort of light. I don't know.
We don't know where they are.
Exactly.
I thought they were in the room ahead of us.
You are in a room
Yeah.
We're off on a
at
side.
the end of a corridor
Yeah.
Yeah.
from where you came.
Yes.
Yes.
You go all the way back. There's another corridor that branches off into 2 more corridors.
And it goes further than I can see, so further than 80 feet.
So you heard somewhere in that network of corridors movement and goblin.
We have no idea where these things are.
Then we just proceed cautiously forward.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Teamwork. Great minds, right? Yeah.
I was confused about where we were. I apologize.
It's all right.
It's hard when you have the map in front of you too.
All right, so we go back to where it teed, and then we proceed down the
Continue.
corridor toward one of the
First
10-foot. Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way back down this corridor. You guys are keeping it open. You're basically all readied
Yeah.
as you're moving. You get to the end of the corridor. You kind of look around. You don't, with your dark vision even, you don't see anything up ahead. Just corridor that goes, and then it opens up to the left twice.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk down that corridor, 10 feet, 20 feet. On your left is a mirror corridor. You look, you're careful. You don't see anything coming.
And I report that back,
And then
that
you
there's
can
nothing behind us at least.
Continue on another 20 feet, and then it opens up to the left.
What do I see down
And
there?
also goes straight ahead.
What do I see down that corridor?
You see 20 feet down, it hooks to the left.
Yes, it goes and then it hooks.
Let me check the next one.
Yes. Carefully, I think.
Okay, so you move past this opening, another 20 feet.
Can I see to the end of the corridor at this point?
You can.
Since we've gone 40 feet?
Yes. And at the end of the corridor, you see that it stops, and on the left, there is a door.
All right, so I pass that along. So there's this hallway that we're about to look into, and then at the end of this corridor, there's a door on the left.
Let's have a look.
Detect magic.
On the door?
Everywhere that I can, and I follow close.
Okay.
In the direction when she says there's a door.
I like point him in the right direction.
Okay. So you, as you were going down, you don't see any magic emanating from anywhere. You pass another hallway. Perception checks.
That's an 8.
5.
25.
25.
21.
Thank God
21,
for you.
okay. So the two of you, as you passed, so the
I'm good
the
at
mirror,
this, you're good at stealth.
The mirror corridor is 1, the next corridor is 2. As you pass the third corridor, you hear orc or goblin coming from down that corridor.
They're down there.
So this one, as you are getting up to it, you look down, and it looks to be 70 feet. And at the end, it looks like it opens up to the left. And just before that, it looks like there's also a corridor on the left. And there's a door 30 feet up on the right. So you look down, 30 feet up on the right is a door, closed. 40 feet, an opening, 10-foot corridor opening. Then right after that, another opening to the left.
Does that door look like it might open to the same place as the door that's in the hallway?
No, definitely not. From where you are, you see, it would be.
It's the same wall,
It would be
though.
like 100 or like a 50-foot room. It's big.
That'd be a good-sized room, but we've seen those.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So they could theoretically open up into
Yes,
the same room.
yes. It would be like a 80 by 80 foot room.
Okay. So I pass that along, so it's the door, corridor. And
you
goblin
definitely
down
hear-
there somewhere. I can hear them.
The goblins down there. What do you guys think? Should we go towards this or investigate the other door?
I'm of two minds about that. I don't want them at our backs and coming up behind us potentially.
That's fair.
But
Deal with the threat.
do we want to go and pick a fight? We don't even know how many there are.
That is my question. They are pack animals.
Can I make out with the 25 about how many different voices there might be?
You heard a smattering. You did not hear.
It's not like a huge group, but it's not like 4 or 5.
But you also don't know if they're all talking or if they're not talking.
That's fair.
You hear just a little bit.
All right. I only heard a few voices, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything.
I agree. We go have a look, and perhaps if they are, in fact, in a pack, they could meet Mr. Fireball.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Surely.
Let's go have a look.
Hi.
What?
You hear from down the corridor. Please don't fireball us.
I look and squint. Hello?
Hi. Adventurers, yes?
What?
Yes. Jinx,
Hey,
oh,
so
you're here.
down from the first corridor, a bugbear kind of pops out. Hi, guys.
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, we thought we heard goblins.
No, we definitely heard goblins. Are there goblins down there?
Yes, there are lots of goblins down here.
And
Are they with you?
Yes, they are.
What are you all doing down here?
Keeping watch.
For...
Adventurers?
why? To kill them?
No. Oh, God, no. No.
Are you sure? Because that's usually what goblins do.
And bugbears?
Um.
I'm gonna insight his no.
Okay, go ahead.
At the
He
same
sounded
time,
very surprised by that idea, though.
I'm going to.
I'll insight it as well.
try.
I'm going to talk.
Nat 20 on that insight.
Wow.
I'm going to talk to
27.
Norman and say, hey, I need you to root around down there and tell me what you see. Investigate every corridor.
So it's dark, you can't see.
It's as close as he can get
Can't.
to everything.
Norman, do it.
Can you get him to carry something small? Because I can cast light. And then he can see.
Butter
I
knife.
put the.
No.
I hook the mask to him, and he drags the mask as he goes with light attached.
Light.
We are sending an emissary. Make sure he is unharmed.
And, so as you say that, this boar with the mask of Hallister around its neck that is glowing
Mask of Hallister. All right.
comes down.
Yes, the Mad Mage. Hallister the Mad Mage.
Okay.
comes. He's like, that's your emissary.
We're having him have
Yeah.
a look at things.
He will not harm you. He's just looking. But
Is he your familiar?
he is our friend.
Emissary.
Sorry, do you have a name?
Yes. It's Bunny.
Bunny the bugbear.
It is. That's what it is.
Hi, Benny.
Hello.
I'm Andraste.
Hi, Andraste.
Hello, Bunny.
You're gonna be bruised by the end of
I
tonight.
didn't wanna- I didn't want to say it.
I'm Uzo, and that is Norman. Norman, just ignore them. Keep inspecting.
So he goes up and he disappears around the corner, and then you hear. You don't hear ruckus, but you hear ruckus happening as
Don't you mean sucker?
no,
What was the result of the insight check?
Yeah, because I got
he is not there to kill adventurers.
Okay.
fantastic.
Good to know.
But however, you hear the sounds of this boar running or being chased or something around a room with this bronze mask banging on the floor, and you hear lots of goblin yip 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 yip.
Buddy, can you call them off,
Lots.
please? He's our friend.
Will you just call him back, please?
Norman, come back.
And
Yeah.
and you see this stepping out of the alcove is this goblin, and he's bear hugged Norman, like Norman's feet are kind of sticking out like this with the mask glowing in front. This goblin is like, it's so bright! It's so bright!
Would you like to see something brighter?
Oh,
And
easy
he
there.
drops.
They could have killed Norman.
They could
didn't.
have.
And Norman comes back. I retrieve the mask. I put it on, and I pet Norman.
Do you want me to
We
take that
are
off
just
of that?
trying to get to Skullport. If you could help us get to Skullport, we would leave you be.
Oh, what business do you have in Skullport?
That's ours.
None of your business.
Yes, it
Wow.
is ours.
That is what we are doing here.
You're here to go to Skullport?
We
as well?
can help you get there.
Is that right?
Or it depends on what you're going to do there.
We're trying to find someone who would be a slaver and stop him from becoming one.
That is our business.
We have a personal contract from someone above in Waterdeep to go and retrieve their brother. So we're just going to Skullport to see if we can find him.
Would you happen to have a description?
Of this person, I believe we do.
He was wearing a ring.
Why, have you seen somebody?
Maybe.
Insight.
Ditto.
He's seen somebody.
Fantastic.
I get to re-roll it. I get to re-roll
Oh,
it.
that's a good card.
Yes, you get a card.
Well, that's what we get for dumb checks.
What, insight
You
check?
receive the minimum amount of healing possible. That's a good card.
That is
That one.
He always looks at me whenever he pulls that card.
11
Okay.
for the insight.
I don't know why he's rolling. He's not. Oh wait, no, his. Dang. Yeah, he's definitely seen someone with the ring that you described. Did you describe it?
I don't.
I'm going
You
to
just
describe
said-
it.
okay.
It's a platinum ring with a blue background and a white eagle.
Gotcha. As you start describing it, you just see him reflexively go towards his finger,
Do you have this ring?
and he's gonna make a sleight of hand check.
Perception.
Perception.
Oof. I am going to use inspiration.
There you go.
Because a 4 is not gonna cut it.
No, sir.
And an 8 probably isn't.
Maybe.
Perception?
Natural 17. So 17.
Yeah. Even you see it.
Even I see it
Yes,
with a
so
two.
yeah, so he tries to pocket it and just kind of.
Ooh, that's an interesting little ring you just put in your pocket.
What has it got in its pockets is precious.
It's very odd.
I liked it for some
It was
reason.
in that book she must have been reading. Yeah, I mean,
Good
I've
choice.
seen there's people come through here. Sometimes they're not very nice.
Look, we are looking for this person, and we need that ring to identify them.
Or you could keep the ring if you give us some other body part that we could use to identify this person. A head.
Are they dead? And
That's the
how did
first
you come by
question.
this ring?
Can I borrow your-
How's that?
They're dead,
They're dead.
much like Aaron.
No, it
They're
didn't
dead.
break though.
Okay.
So impressed.
We expected that. Is there a body somewhere?
Mm,
Thank you.
Did you eat this person?
yes.
You ate this
Well,
person.
yes.
You ate them.
Yes.
So he's dead.
So this is a
Yes.
cause for celebration then.
Can I insight that,
He was
that
a slaver.
answer?
He was.
He was.
Okay.
Well, he was going to
Good.
be. He hadn't turned into one yet.
But because there is no other, we are not going to harm you now. But because there is nothing left for us to return to the person who hired us to track them,
Except that ring.
we are going to need the ring back.
We are, unfortunately.
Please.
10 gold.
Deal.
Gold. Uzo's paying for it.
Give him any money?
Uzo's paying.
That's what you just said, deal, so.
Uzo pulls out a sapphire
Someone talk him.
and hands
I'm
it
going to
over,
murder him.
I feel like it's more than 10.
and he takes the ring back.
You know that was worth much more than 10 gold. You know
Yes.
that. You know that.
Of course I know this. And he puts it on his pinky.
You're a brilliant haggler.
You hear, and then a
But
little bit. Oh, hold on, and Sat comes out. Change.
this goblin is smart enough to know that 10 gold is a reasonable price, right? I exchange a sapphire for a ring. I might as well kill him as soon as I get it,
No.
you know.
Why would
But
you-
now
why'd you
that
say
is not going to happen.
So,
Well, how much is in here? The gold, or the sap?
Roughly 200 gold.
Got it.
How did you come across this person?
They ventured down here.
they were on their way to Skullport.
They were on their way to Skullport, and they.
Met up with a band of goblins.
Yes.
And had rather a bad time, huh?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Is that what happened?
He did not want to pay the toll to get through.
The toll.
Yes.
Is that what you're doing here?
The toll to get to Skullport?
Correct.
What is the toll?
10 gold pieces.
So do we have to pay an additional 10 to get down to Skullport?
No.
So you didn't turn him away, instead you killed him and ate him.
Well, he attacked us, and then he didn't really know there were.
More of you.
Yes.
Sounds right.
Not terribly observant.
Are there
Just
any
inexperienced, I think.
other
Well, he doesn't have a chance to get more experience now.
people or persons that have traveled through here recently?
Quite a few.
Are they of any affiliation, any organization?
Did you see any who were dressed in black armor, black leather armor?
You know what I think happened? I think you didn't eat him at all. I think he did not have the money, and so he paid you with the ring, and he now resides in Skullport, and you are lying to us.
Ooh.
Would that be better?
Just tell the truth. Did he pay you with that ring, and is he still alive?
No, we ate him.
Okay.
Can I insight that?
You can.
Brilliant.
I will inside as well.
16.
I'll jump on that bag.
And you're not rolling, so.
Wow.
Uzo just wanted to know if he should
Nat
lie.
20
Nat 20.
Seriously?
on his persuasion. So yeah, they
Yep.
ate.
We believe him.
How recently have you eaten him? You might have passed some teeth or something through.
Yes. How long ago did you run into this person?
Is he still working his way through your digestive tract?
Look, we don't need to
4
worry
days,
about it.
5 days?
If they ate him or not,
I don't remember.
that's fine. We have the ring. You have your 10 gold. We'd like to go to Skullport anyways, just to confirm.
Would you do me a favor, maybe?
Go
No, I'll
on.
give you the shortcut to Skullport.
Ooh.
What's the favor?
Is it a short step one way and a long drop?
No,
Yes.
no. There, to the north of here, there are some rather annoying people.
Okay, annoying how?
And what sort of people?
Well, and the fact that they're living north of here, and
They live here.
yeah.
That tells me absolutely nothing. Anything could live under these mountains.
You'd like
as
them
far as I'm
displaced.
concerned.
Yeah. Or
And-
killed.
That's kind of what I was.
Ah, yes.
Right. Just more polite.
Right. They are vampires, though.
Okay.
Right.
I'm sorry, what?
That is a plot twist.
Yeah. So,
How many?
Oh, quite a few.
How many is quite a few? Do you lose count of vampires?
A dozen, maybe?
What?
Dozen vampires.
Are they protecting anything? Is it just a coven? What are they doing over there?
Same thing we're doing. Except
Charging
for-
adventurers for a toll?
Yes.
Skullport, so we could actually go over there.
They don't go to Skullport.
Where do they go? I mean,
Somewhere else.
you don't know?
I don't know. I'm not going to go.
So you're trying to establish a monopoly.
Well, yeah, sure.
All right.
We ran into a business genius. Damn it!
I have a question because I've never run into vampires. I didn't know they were real. I thought they were only in stories. Any idea what sort of... God, I cannot believe I'm about to ask this. What sort of thing they might be vulnerable to? What might hurt them the most?
I do know we have killed one of them.
Yes.
Died just like anyone else.
Specifically.
Spear to the throat.
Really?
And it didn't come back?
Their only weakness.
No, just died. Bled out, was like screaming like rah, rah, rah.
Okay, good enough. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
How hard was it to kill them? That one.
That one, not hard. We had him kind of trapped in a corridor.
But these are in an open room from what you were saying.
There's a bunch of different corridors and rooms and other things, and there's a throne room up there.
There's a what?
Throne room. Room with a throne on it.
Right. We're not going to clear this entire level of all of the vampires, because that seems like a rather large endeavor.
How much time will this shortcut take off?
Will it take us directly there?
Well, you won't be wandering around here and run into any of the various strange things that could get you. Things that crawl, things that skitter.
Right, but how much time are we talking?
What sort of things that crawl and skitter?
I can get you directly to the 2nd level of this dungeon.
Isn't Skullport on the 3rd?
It is. It is, but we don't know the way.
That's true.
Otherwise, you're going to be walking around.
That is exactly what we have been doing.
How far is the north where these vampires reside?
You guys came from the mirror corridor.
Yes.
Did
Is it the certain death corridor?
If you go north from the mirror corridor, it's 50, 60 feet around the bend.
the other direction?
Ha!
Isn't that the way that I said we should check before we go this way?
Yeah, I'm glad we did not.
Yep. Well, and now we've made a deal.
Swear to
We've
God.
made
Well-
no deals.
Yes, this is also true.
But I'm in favor of it.
Perception checks, everyone.
Are there any other mirror
Natural 20!
Nice.
traps that we might encounter? Unnatural 20.
Succeed
20,
on
20,
an attack
12,
roll.
12.
Okay.
8.
8. So as you are doing this talking, and you are in this corridor, you kind of start thinking, this might be a good place for a trap if they were going to set one. So you do hear from back the corridor where you were, like a few footpads that are being very sneaky.
I grab the light mask from Norman and I throw it
It's
that way.
not. It's not lit anymore.
It's not lit? Oh, I thought it was.
I can.
I'll just grab it and I'll go, light?
Dink.
Ching, 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 and you hear, a few like, no, the light's back.
And I like turn around holding my holy symbol out, being like, do you really want to play this game with me?
Kumara is out.
He's like, just precaution, just precaution.
Just a precaution.
Just a precaution.
Yes, this is just a precaution as well.
The small
we can make a
quiver
deal.
comes the spear, and he
You are not arguing
Pointed
in
at
good faith, my friend. When you're setting a trap to bring us into it.
Who knows how this would go down?
It was
We
going
were
much better
to
before
go
you were about to
down
set a
with
trap.
A good faith discussion. I gave you the sapphire for this worthless piece of shit ring. But you know what else is susceptible to spears to the throat? Bugbears.
Okay, yeah, uh-huh.
We don't like being caught in a trap. Ever.
It's just rude, you see.
Okay, and you hear he shouts in goblin trouble, and you hear kind of retreating from that way. It was just a precaution. We don't. Some adventurers are very, very touchy.
I understand that,
Yes.
yes. I mean, goblins are known for
But
killing and eating people.
You definitely don't want to mess with my boss. I will say that. So.
Is your boss the Mad Mage?
Oh, no. My boss is the Xanathar.
Ew.
So we're gonna kill this.
Where
No,
is your boss?
And Xanathar would have the... Oh, sorry, go on.
Well, that's why I want to know why you want to go to Skullport. See, Skullport's ours.
Sightseeing.
And just anyone going down there, unless you have business.
If you could get us closer, then
You can get as close in the second
second
level than
level.
if you work for Xanathar.
That I can get you to the 2nd level. This is.
no further.
You can
Right.
get us further than the 2nd level.
You are Xanathar. You clearly know the way.
I certainly could if you could just take care of that little vampire problem.
If you will take us all the way to Skullport, we'll deal with your vampire problem.
I will say that as a deal.
Eh?
Absolutely a deal. And I will give you back this. And he holds up the sapphire.
It seems too good for us, not very good for you.
No,
Insight
you
check.
get rid of the vampires. That's very good for me.
Uzo quickly takes the spear, pops it out of his hand, attempts to pop it out of his hand and back into his.
Dexterity check.
Ooh.
This would be bad. Inspired.
Inspire
I'll
it.
inspire
Yes.
it.
Inspiration coming.
Ah, so close to the beer.
Damn it!
In the box, friend.
Better.
All right, that's gonna be an 18.
Yeah, that beats his 1.
Yeah.
So Yeah, so he can't grab it out before you tap it and you catch it.
Put it back in the pouch. Put my spear away. Watch it disappear in the quiver.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty
So-
cool, huh? But if you don't see us again, feel free to loot our corpse for the sapphire, but I'm taking this as an insurance policy. We will deal with your vampires.
perfect. I like it.
Maybe.
My sapphire back.
I'm good with it, but the deal is you take us all the way down to Skullport. Safely.
Yes.
And there you will
Yes.
leave us safely.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, point the
threaten you.
direction.
Point us where we're going, and we'll go.
Through the mirror chamber, head north.
Through the minutes.
All right.
Okay.
Come on, Norman. And he, like a dog. Come on.
Only if Ruckus tells him to.
Go. I flick him on the butt.
Oh Lord.
Don't alienate the human, dense muscle beast. The
The what?
human.
Don't. I will not alienate this dense human. What did you say?
Don't alienate
I couldn't make it through it.
the muscly beast. The tusky muscly beast.
The tusky muscly.
The muscly human. We're not alienating the muscly human at all.
I'm very yoked. It's very wiry under the armor.
Awesome. Hey everyone, it is 8:42. So what we are going
take a
to
break.
do is going to take a break. However, now is a perfect time for you to win a 5e book of your choice
Hashtag.
by entering hashtag chaos.
Chaos.
In the chats. And Amy will hopefully
See.
work Nightbot correctly.
Hopefully-
And
hopefully-
by work Nightbot correctly, it crashes.
Yeah,
Hashtag
it
chaos.
crashes if you look at it
It's
sideways.
like, oh, now's the perfect time to.
Hashtag.
Hashtag chaos. We're gonna take a
Hashtag
break. We'll be back as long as it
Hashtag
takes
chaos.
5 people to use one bathroom.
Hashtag chaos.
Damn it. I call him Max.
Hashtag chaos.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chaos Agents. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're not
Nailed it.
playing Dungeons and Dragons. We're playing on our food.
My chin.
I was expecting it to like
close
right
though,
down
man.
his throat.
Yeah.
It's clean.
Like, oh,
Ha!
10 points, bro.
Congratulations to Raz25 for winning a 5e book of your choice. Don't forget to
Wow.
answer that whisper.
Congratulations.
Let us know what you want and your address.
Why are you
That's a
waving
new
cards
name.
around?
I don't know.
Congrats.
That
on
is a new
winning.
name. That's not a name I've heard before.
Yes, welcome to the chaos.
Spell with the
Alright.
key.
The RNG gods were kind.
Alrighty, then, so you guys have a challenge. Are you going to...
Headed towards some vampires, I think. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So you guys make your way back around. As you are leaving, you don't see any other goblins or bugbears or anything.
Oh yeah, I'm walking backwards, making
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
that they're not going to
So-
get us.
Yep. So you are not being followed.
Pick up the mask on my way.
Okay.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
have the mask now.
Do you still want that lit, or do you want that turned off?
Let me turn it off, actually.
You want that lit, yo?
Just gonna wear it.
Okay.
You do that. I love how I don't even question anymore when he says light. I just whatever he hands to me, I just light.
Not me, and I'm dying to know what happens.
Why are you wearing my mask?
What do you mean your mask? You have as much claim to it as any of us.
I was carrying it. I'm the reason why it's still here. You guys were going to leave it. Throw it in the bag.
No.
I was gonna put it in the bag. That's not leaving it.
What possibly could you have a problem with me wearing this?
I just want to have it. It's a nice trinket to go with my ring.
You can have it, but can I wear it for a while, and then maybe you could wear it for a while, and we could have a wear share?
It fits better on my.
Sounds like a mutiny.
Not that kind of wear, Andraste. Wear rat? No, I thought that's why you were laughing.
No, I was just never mind.
It was just a sick burn.
Oh. Fair.
It really wasn't. Never mind.
I don't know what it
I was
was.
getting used to the weight of it on my hip. I had grown attached.
It
to
looks
before
ridiculous.
You threw it down the court.
It looks ridiculous on both of you, quite honestly.
My boy found it.
So you know.
And I just like burst out laughing again and walk
So you
away.
notice that as it's on you, it is kind of bent now a little bit from being thrown around all this way. So it's kind of not.
Must not be very
doesn't
good metal.
Feel as comfortable it was the first time you did it.
Oh.
Must not be very good metal then.
Marcus, let's have your hammer.
Bronze.
Bronze is
Googling.
pretty-
How tough is bronze?
No, that's brass I'm thinking of. Brass is mixed with steel,
Yeah.
I think.
Bronze should be still pretty good because it's
Yeah, but
it's weapons grade, right? They at the old Bronze Age they made swords and stuff with the bronze.
yeah,
I don't
but
know.
they moved up as fast as they could.
Oh, that's for sure.
They got housed by the iron carrying folk.
Yeah. All right. So you make your way through this
They're Sealy.
mirror corridor back into the room with the columns.
It just doesn't sit right anymore.
God, I can hear him fumbling.
You can hear him fumbling with
It
it.
looks ridiculous.
Ruckus, you know what they say about halflings with big noses?
I don't want to finish it. I feel like I'm gonna guess wrong.
That's fair. Hey, Uzo! No, never mind.
Do you really want to play that game with me?
You know what they say about vampires?
Yes.
They have really good hearing. We should probably keep it down as we approach.
Nice.
Fair.
And huge genitals.
I'm so glad I wasn't drinking anything when you said that.
Damn it, I'm not.
Okay.
That's going on my tally mark for times on Rusting Whack
Yeah.
Ruckus.
So you make your way back-
Please, can we get back?
Please,
back
God,
to
please.
this
That wasn't
corridor,
plot?
or this room with the columns in it. You go up the steps to the north, 20 feet up. To the right, it branches off. 20 feet down, there is a door in this 10-foot corridor. Straight ahead, another 20 feet, T interchange.
Before we go further, what have we heard? What do we know about vampires besides they have good hearing and huge genitals? What do we know?
That's a good question.
Give me a history check, everyone.
In tales of old, that's what I've heard.
Nat 20. Give it to me.
Nice.
Nice.
Giant, massive genitals.
Oh, is
That's canon now.
stupid?
It's their fatal flaw.
I had to go and become a
I
rat.
couldn't tell you what I know based on stories I've heard, but what do we actually know about killing?
History?
Spears to the throat, Apparently, what?
I think they dislike the sun, isn't that
Saving
right?
throw.
Okay.
Magical weapons.
So 14.
5. Sorry, 7.
So not 20. So I'll since you will get the most. So you know that vampires, they are a creature of legend. However, things you've seen, you probably believe they're real.
We've seen plenty of legends.
Yes, exactly. You've spoken to gods.
Yeah.
So, vampires. You've seen a were-rat.
Killed a lich.
Yeah. Killed a lich. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
So, you got 99 problems.
Vampires are the
The
least
lich surely is not
crazy thing we've seen.
anymore.
Yeah.
Why are you guys trying to make me snort drinks up my nose? It's not nice.
I wasn't before.
You guys get 500 bits.
What?
From the Baroness for the
thank you
education
so
of vampire genitalia.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Ruckus.
Ghislaine.
It is a long lineage.
Coming to a smutty novel near you.
I have no idea what you're talking
The
about.
Vampire's Girth.
Yeah, the ancient
Tall
vampires.
halfling gift.
All right. So,
That's what it's called. With the picture that clubs you in the eyeball.
all right. So
3D.
Here's some of the things that you know about vampires. You know, that they are shape changers. They can change into a bat and a wolf. You've heard stories of that. You know that they can dissipate into mist if they need to. And you know that they regenerate every time they are hit. With the nat 20, unless they take radiant damage or holy water damage.
Okay.
So guess who's taking the lead?
Our best, they shapeshift, they can miss. Our best weapon, though, is probably the biggest tale that everyone knows, and that is light damage is probably the most destructive.
Sunlight.
Sunlight. Radiant.
Radiant, yes.
Is
Of
there
the
a difference
dawn.
between those? Sunlight
Yes.
and radiant damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about fire? Fire is kind of like, fire stops regeneration, right? That's a vampire.
Trolls.
It kind of
It
stops
might.
everything.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it might.
What about silver? I feel like maybe. Or is that wolves?
That's a spear.
That's
we had.
werewolves.
So you do know that they are resistant to non-magical damage.
Okay.
Well, we all have magical weapons, so that's fine.
Stab the crap out
The
of
good news is, as you said, you say holy water.
Yes.
Well, we have a cleric. We have water. We have endless
We
water.
have a lot of water.
I think I can make holy water.
Yes.
Can
It
you
is a
bless
spell.
the entire decanter?
Is it?
Yeah. Ceremony.
How long of a
A
ceremony
ceremony's
is
an
it?
hour, isn't it?
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
the night.
We could stay here. We have a room right over there. That's fine to rest in. We could rest in an hour, or go up top. Right? Get the holy water. Come back down. There's no reason that we have to go off right now.
Would you be able to bless the entire decanter?
DM.
You touch one vial of water and cause it to become holy water.
So it's a vial.
It's one big vial.
It's a big vial.
That works.
Dude, it totally,
No.
technically.
No, technically a vial is a vial.
It's true.
You can in fact marry people. Which we can
Marry that on Solari. Remember that?
Bastion and Uzo.
Oh, really?
No, it was
Because we get benefit for being near each other in combat.
No, what was
Kismet.
it?
Kismet.
that was it.
Yes.
Kismet.
You forgot your husband's
Gale
name.
stole. No, it was Gale. I always called him husband. Remember? I was like, come
Oh,
along,
I
husband.
think I married Chris. Or
I think you
something.
did, yeah.
We got married to get advantage on attack or something.
No,
like that.
plus 2 AC.
Plus 2 AC.
We're sluts for AC.
Is that all it takes?
Use.
Jeez.
Yes.
Taxes and AC.
Dude, I'd marry somebody right now for 2 AC.
Legally binding marriage.
Ball
The
and
beauty
chain.
is it only lasts for 7 days.
But the marriage is still good.
I don't know. It's touching adult humanoids willing to be bonded together in marriage for the next 7 days. Each target gains a +2 bonus while they're within 30 feet of each other.
two bros bound by the
A
law.
creature can benefit from this right again only if widowed.
So you are technically married.
Oof.
You are pronounced married. Kismet and Gale Stormborn were married.
Well, that's why you used that on the last episode
Not anymore.
of the show.
Kismet's gone.
Yes, and I left you to die too. I looked at that and I was like, that's awful for you.
Woo. Yeah,
Such a great
creating
moment.
holy water is not something that PCs typically do.
I feel like we found a loophole with the decanter and the holy water.
Well, I mean, it only takes you an hour. I mean, you
vial.
could spend downtime. You could do 24
I could spend downtime
vials
making a lot of it, or
in a day.
we could go and hit it with a bunch of radiant damage.
Well, if we all
Ceremony
had
is the
the... Here's the thing. That would be good for you to do. But if we all put that water on our weapons...
You all have magical weapons, don't you?
Yes, that's right. But if they are susceptible to holy water, it's not just doing regular, it's hurting them more.
Well, he didn't say that they were more susceptible to it. He said that they would regenerate unless they were hit
Oh, that's
with
true.
radiant damage or holy water.
That's true, but I still think it would allow us to kill
Well-
faster. At least one vial each.
Is it an action to regenerate?
You know that
It wasn't
sort
for
of
the Demogorgon, I'll tell you that.
after a certain period of time, it'll regenerate continually. Like
For the Demogorgon,
you know,
it was when
in-game
you
turns,
showed
it's
up.
every round at the start of its
round.
Yeah.
turn, it's gonna gain.
And it doesn't die, I imagine, unless
Yeah.
it's been hit by radiant damage the previous turn.
Yeah, or during the turn.
Yes.
Then we focus on one at a time. Focus our attacks, all of us, one at a time.
Well, I suppose it depends on how many there are. Because if there are just a few of them and I can draw them to me, I can hit them all at once with radiant damage.
Think there'd be a loose one walking around?
How many times can you do that?
Twice.
Twice. And they said there's many corridors there, so we may not get one or two. I mean, we may just get one or two at a time. There's no guarantee that we'll be able to draw them all out.
How will we know when we have completely emptied
Yes.
this corridor?
How many? They didn't even tell us how many there are. Like, we could be here for days.
I think the throne is going to be the key here. I think that's where whoever is controlling them will likely be.
And then we aim at that, I guess.
Yes, I think that is the goal. Take out the leader.
I can't help but feel like we're really helping Xanathar in this particular.
Well, I think we're helping everyone because vampires are shitheads.
Well, you could say that just as easily about goblins or bugbears, and yet we've made a deal with one.
Or were rats. Captain.
Suddenly I feel better.
If you want to insult him, that's not the way to do it.
I didn't, but then I immediately accidentally kissed his ass up, so...
Yes, you did.
There it is.
You see?
You leveled out.
Train them while they're young. That's what it is.
By burning their families.
I see
Oh, jeez.
our involvement as a means to an end.
It's true. Either way, both of these things are bad. Either way.
What if the vampires are working for the Zentarum?
We can ask them when we see
The real
them.
Zentarum.
But I
The
doubt
vampires,
that
and they
is-
should die.
Should we go question the goblin a little?
We
They
could say
feed
it's-
off of
So do the goblins. The goblins
others.
literally ate your girlfriend's brother.
ex-girlfriend. Not even girlfriend, apparently. She wasn't even that, apparently.
Sorry, didn't mean
Yeah.
to poke that one.
I like that you did. It's a bonding experience. Don't take it the wrong way. Even though
It's a bonding experience, is it?
Oh, yeah.
What, for you?
Yes.
Oh, because I got burned as well.
It's yes. Good one, Captain.
Sorry, Ruckus.
I'm
Wait,
kidding.
not.
Yeah, I don't care. Dead inside. He's good.
Inside.
I mean it.
Natural 20! Wow!
You don't
Not
get a card
sanctioned.
for that.
Ruckus
Not a
means it.
not sanctioned. However, y'all give you the insight, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, he means it. He's dead inside. Yeah.
Yeah,
His backstory is accurate.
yeah, fair. Right, okay. Fair enough.
I'm just
That's
saying.
disturbing.
Yeah.
It is.
You're a goblin.
No, that Ruckus is dead inside.
Oh, I thought. Oh,
That
okay.
is disturbing that one of your party members, no emotion.
What?
Except that's not true.
Okay. Have you seen me cry?
Yes.
Have I cried, DM?
We had a long late night conversation about lost family members.
I didn't cry though.
Yes,
I
you
didn't
did.
explain that I cried. I was like, oh yes, we're bonding.
Fair.
I think we gotta check the tape. I'm
No, I
positive.
remember exactly what happened, and you didn't say, but come on.
I didn't say I cried.
You're correct.
That's my
Because your
loophole.
tear ducts were burned out.
I singed them myself.
would have your tear ducts to keep your eyes moist, or you lose them.
That's why I'm always blinking.
To no effect.
Now Cannon, he's like,
It's crazy all the time.
Ow, softly dry.
I
Why
mean,
are my eyes wriggly?
I mean, I do agree that anything that can be affected so badly by radiant damage is probably not good, but you could say exactly the same about our goblin friends.
I don't care.
What
The goblins are going to get us what we need.
what if they can as well?
Look, the point
We want to.
is-
Are we arguing negotiating with vampires?
Yes.
I'm debating whether we go in now or whether we go in after we get provisions. But everything down here needs to die.
Look, the Xanathar can take us where we need to go. That's the truth. They are Xanathar. We need to use them.
Yes, and what if this tips the balance of power toward them?
Doesn't matter.
Toward Xanathar, a beholder.
We are going to fix that. I think that's why we're here, is to fix this. The first thing we need to do is get the person who's driving all of this out of the way. And to do that, we need to go to Skullport.
All right.
Although, I know this sounds crazy, but maybe talking to the vampires is not completely out of reason.
Why?
That does sound crazy, Ruckus.
I know, but we've already dealt with goblins. We're already making deals with them. Is that really any less crazy?
Why do you listen to him when he says it?
No,
Did you say that? I am so sorry. Yes, this is always in study in Philadelphia.
What world is a goblin not the same level as a vampire for you?
Okay,
The
both
bugbear-
eat people.
The bugbear is what talked to us, and the bugbear stumbled upon us and made their intentions known. Do you want to wait to see whether or not the vampire has good intentions towards you?
No.
The bloody vampires, we're going to kill them.
Listen, I am all for killing. You know me. You know me.
Do I?
Yes, killing's
suppose
my
I
thing. Killing's my thing. Anyway, I do. All right, fine. You know, I don't mind killing the vampires completely, but I'm just saying we've already dealt with one crazy side. Who's to say a different side doesn't have a better offer?
Look, it is the Xanathar who are going to take us exactly where we need to go. What do you mean a better offer?
I don't know. I thought the vampires were working with the Xanathar too.
No.
They weren't.
That's a guess.
Really?
That's a crazy guess.
Just crazy enough to work.
No. It has no basis whatsoever.
If we're decided, then let's go and deal with this. I don't want to be under here a second longer than I have to.
Well, the question is, should we stop a bit, maybe go up, see if we can find some holy water in Waterdeep?
I mean, it seems likely there are temples. They could sell us holy water, I'm sure.
Exactly.
Would that be any faster than an hour?
Well, it depends if our cleric knows how to do it.
Wait.
How exactly
Let's-
is it?
I have an
does it
idea
work? Is
here.
it like
Remember the
You have
chamber
it.
that we took the short rest
actually?
at?
Yes?
There are empty vials on the floor. I can fill them with water from the decanter, and Andraste can bless them all. No need to go back. We have a full night's rest. Whatever.
We're sleeping underground?
No.
However long we need. How many vials? One per person?
Yes.
So again, natural 20 on your history check about vampires. They regenerate unless they've taken radiant damage or holy water damage.
So theoretically, let's just think.
Okay.
Let's just think this out. I have a fair number of spells that can do radiant damage. So I hit as many of them as I can with Radiance of the Dawn. We hit. They don't regenerate. Hit them again with Radiance of the Dawn. Hit. Don't regenerate. And then one or two of them might be down, and I can just start picking them off with Guiding Bolt.
I mean, you are assuming that we're fighting more than one or two at a time.
I mean, it depends on how many there are.
You might
They
need
couldn't
to
tell us
rest
that.
after each encounter.
And you also know that Sacred Flame is.
Yes,
Radiant.
Sacred Flame is radiant,
Cantrip
and a
it is.
cantrip. It is a dex check, though, and vampires are notoriously slippery.
So, You'll have to be repeatedly hitting them with this so that they don't regenerate.
It sounds like it has to happen fairly frequently, yes.
So we lose you for the battle.
Well, you don't lose me. I'm in the thick of things casting.
I know, but that's what you have to do.
Yes? And I'm doing damage by doing it.
No, I agree. But if you were to stop to heal,
We heal ourselves then. We let her cast her sacred flame, and we.
Would you prefer that we go up and get holy water?
I just think it would be easier all around if we're going in there for everyone to be capable of doing it and give us the most options for everyone. I don't want you to have to make a choice between either letting them heal or healing us. I don't like that choice.
Well, here's the other choice that I don't like. Creating each flask of holy water takes one of my spell slots. One of my
I don't
level
want to do that. I wanted to go find it if there was holy water up top. If you don't think there's any in Waterdeep.
I mean, I'm sure.
Also, have you prepared ceremony for today?
It doesn't say that. It just says by performing a special ritual. In holy water, I can.
Is it a ritual?
It just says a cleric or paladin may create holy water by performing a special ritual. The ritual takes an hour to perform.
It is a ritual spell. So yeah.
Yes.
And it's only one
You can
vial.
cast it without preparing it.
It's only
Right.
one vial of holy water per ritual spell.
Per hour per first level spell.
Wow. If you don't think there's anything,
I mean, I'm positive that there's holy water in Waterdeep, but there's temples all over the place. And
we don't have to go up. If you think that you can do that, I just wanted to be as prepared as possible. But
I mean, don't we all have potions each?
Yes.
Radiant damage or holy water, they're both doing the same thing, correct?
yes,
I feel like we're wasting enough time as he's trying to get the holy water and coming back when radiant damage, your cantrip, correct, can do it all. It will
Well-
be doing it, and we can heal ourselves as a bonus something if we need to.
so we'll use the potions.
if necessary, yes.
Okay,
And I mean, you're assuming that we'll need them.
I am.
We'll be fast enough.
Shit.
Is that right, Ruckus?
Yeah, I'm sure we can make it.
Okay, well, I guess we'll see.
I like your hesitance.
Me?
Oh, no, him. Our captain.
We can go this way. It's fine. We don't have to go into town.
Well, as you said, going into the throne room will find us the chief, I suppose.
As I believe it will.
I mean, that makes the most sense. So if we could find that, did he tell us where that was, or is it just?
Do you get a spell slot back every short rest? Long rest.
Yes.
Long rest for you is 4 hours.
Well, yes, but then
Once every 24 hours.
yes.
Yeah, very well. Let us go ahead then.
All right. So you exit this chamber with the pillars. You go 20 feet, and then it splits to the right and continues to go straight. There's a door 10 feet in that corridor to the right. It is closed. Ahead of you, 20 feet, is a T intersection.
Do you want me to go take a look down that intersection?
There's no lights or anything. It's still very dark.
Everything's dark.
All right, I'm gonna go look down both sides of the T.
Okay, so you look down. One of them, both of them extend out past your vision without any sort of breaking left or right.
Quietly swear under my breath. All right.
No indication of anything going more northerly.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them are east-west.
And I relate.
Sorry, one is east, one is west.
I relay back what I found, that I can't. That it's further. These hallways extend further than I can see on either side.
Goodness.
Yes, and there's no doors or breaks or anything like that.
What say you, Uzo?
Do you want to check the door first?
I almost want to tell Ruckus to pull another friend and bang as loudly as we can and choke them through these points.
I still have Norman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's. I agree. I think we'll find good choke points wherever we are. There seem to be no shortage of tunnels.
Detect magic.
Okay. You detect magic.
Noise.
The corridor that splits off halfway down this. So, pillar room, you go 20 feet, then it splits off. Under that door, a little bit of magic emanates.
This, I share that, and this might be the only lead we have.
Does it look like it's radiating magic, or that?
Is it active magic?
Yeah.
And what type under the door?
I do not know the answer.
Tell us what it's looking for you.
Is it coming from the door, or is it's behind the door?
It's behind the door. Yep. So there's a crack underneath in the bottom of the
So
door.
it's kind of like there's a light source and it's radiating, except
Right.
it's magic.
Yes, exactly.
I think we check out that.
I agree.
All right. Do we want to try the door?
Well, let's look for traps first. Make sure that it's not going to blow up in our face.
Do you want me to have a look?
Please. I'll investigate as well for traps.
Can I inspire that?
Why did you jam your thumb into your own eyes?
There we go.
Anyone? Anyone?
Oh, yes, yeah.
19 investigation for traps.
We don't need
Okay.
it. He's got it. He's got it.
Okay.
All right, and you get a card, sir.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Please don't grab.
It does not appear
I mean,
to
it's
be
still
trapped.
8.
Okay. Don't see any traps here, guys, so
Disadvantage on a saving throw.
I don't like that.
shall we check the lock?
Yes.
You just door opens.
Still detecting.
Yeah, pushes in. So the first thing you notice as this door kind of opens up, you hear very, very faintly whispers. But it's far enough away where you don't exactly hear what they're saying. Every once in a while, you think you hear just a word in common.
And I grab Remy by the shoulder and I mouth.
Okay, and inside, looking inside, you see, you actually see a weapons rack, and on this weapons rack is a long sword that is glowing, even to your eyes. It is a dim light in a 10-foot radius, and as you want to move in. Look closer.
I'd like to.
Okay. As you move in and you look closer,
Draw
Is there any
Mara.
natural light source in there?
no, there's no natural light source in here. So it is
So we
it's
can
a
only see
dim,
because
like
of-
orange light coming. No, it's a 10-foot. There is a light source in here. You see a skeletal hand on the ground, plus some dried blood underneath the sword. And you think you hear whispers again, and you give me perception checks, everyone.
Get a card.
Oh yeah.
Anybody? Ruckus?
19.
There we go.
Boom.
All right. You actually look up and you see tiny little holes in the roof.
Okay. Anything, like, can I see through them?
You don't see through them. As you kind of go over and walk over and under one, you see that there's a little bit of light way up, like 50 feet up. I mean, it's really hard to tell that it's that distance, but
Yeah.
you see, okay, that thing goes all the way through, and then you hear a little whisper come out of that hole.
What the hell? Hey, team.
What?
I hear whispering through that skylight. That tiny little skylight right here.
And as you guys look up, you see
Highly recommend drawing your
Few-
swords.
a few holes up there that seem to,
How big?
tiny, like a straw.
Like a straw.
Yeah, but enough. And as you go up and you go right underneath that one, you actually start to hear a conversation. And it's actually pretty mundane. Is the shipment coming? Yes, yeah, the Vintners Guild, they're going to come through for us.
Vintners Guild. These aren't vampires, are they?
I don't know. They're talking about some guild of vintners. You heard it, but yeah.
Fine, right?
Fine, yes.
Is there an establishment here? That's weird.
I mean, you kind of look up, and just looking at it's got to be up to Waterdeep. You
So-
think that this hole probably goes straight up to Waterdeep to some.
Could be the yawning portal.
Could be the yawning portal.
Look at that.
Are we right under our rivalry business?
Can we set it on
not
fire?
our rivals.
It's not a tavern, right?
Well, yeah, yes, but
might
it's
be.
very far away. There's a different clientele.
If they ever get out of hand.
But this is an armory. There are weapons around.
There's
there
a
is a sword.
weapon.
Yes.
A sword.
Yep.
Detect magic on the sword.
It is magical.
What does it look? What is it emanating?
Why wouldn't they tell me if they're gonna put a magic sword in here?
Because they're horrible.
Why wouldn't they tell me?
You gotta use your imagination.
Yeah.
Theater of the mind.
SpongeBob.
Is the skeleton hand attached to the sword hilt?
It is not. No.
It's on the floor.
It's on the floor.
Is it on the floor
next to
under
it.
the hilt?
Yes.
What else is in the room?
So investigation check if you want to see what else is in the room.
Everybody-
Without moving around.
Okay. Well, that's perception.
9.
Okay.
Oh, perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still a 9.
For,
So yeah, you look around and that's
I can perception as well.
okay.
11.
11.
Can you open them?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Yep.
2 is kind of.
I'm okay with it. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you don't really see much of anything else in the room.
So what you're saying, or what I'm thinking here, looking at this skeleton hand on the ground underneath this thing, that someone tried to pick this up.
And paid for it dearly.
Ominous.
That's my thought, yes.
Anybody know Mage Hand?
Yes.
You do?
Really?
What?
Yes. Yes?
You should.
All right.
Should we have it pick it up?
Fine. I will do that.
You also have a servant. Okay. I mean, either work. It's
Mage
just.
Hand is cantrip.
And he only has one spell slot.
Oh, fascinating. You sure you don't want to go?
Yeah. Good.
Love to see you.
Technically a spell slot, but
Is it?
It's
Oh, because
the
it's your.
amulet. You want me to pick it up?
We should give it a look.
Yes.
Oh, so no.
Okay.
And no long sword should be more than
So
10
I
pounds
back
if it's
up
any
a
sort of
step.
historically accurate.
And Uzo grasps the amulet, and out comes a hand.
The spectral hand comes out.
Towards
Creepy.
It's you see it for a second and then it's invisible, because it's invisible.
Ah, damn it.
You
Mage hand
tell
is
it to.
invisible?
No, it's not.
Only for
It
arcane
could-
tricksters.
Only for arcane
Oh,
tricksters, because
okay.
I looked this one up.
I'm used
Recently.
to watching Critical Role.
Ah, there you go. Yep.
Okay. So you see the hand go and
pick it
pick it up.
and turn it and hold
Turns
it.
and holds it.
Have it hold it for a second to wait.
'Kay.
See if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
Uzo holds out his hand as the sword slowly gets closer. What do you think?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Very curious, but at the same time, I don't want you to lose your arm.
I'll touch it. What were you gonna say?
Sends it over to Ruckus to float toward Ruckus's
I'm
open
going to just
hand.
let you take that one.
No, Justin, what were you gonna say? And then grab it.
Grab it.
And you grab it, and it is a magic sword. It's a longsword, and it's glowing.
Anything else? Can I figure it out? I
Does
don't
it
know.
feel like something that needs to be attuned to?
Perhaps.
Uzo waits for something to happen.
I'm gonna wave it around.
Okay.
I joke back a step.
It's pretty decent.
Okay.
What?
It's a long
Uzo walks
sword.
over.
Yes.
You don't. No, you already got the mask.
Hold
I don't
on.
have the mask on me right now.
You already gave up the mask that you took from me.
Can you use a longsword?
I could learn.
No, Andraste has one on her hip right now.
You just got a quiver.
I had to buy. Fine.
And I did just get Kumara. And you have that lovely blade of yours.
Oh, I just wanted to see. Yeah, totally. I don't really care about this thing.
And I like unhook the longsword that's on my belt and slip it into the bag of holding. May I?
Don't kill me with it. It's okay.
Don't make me kill you with
And
it.
you
I
go
was
to
about to kill
you
myself
Go to
with it.
hand it off, and you can't.
I was about to. It's odd.
Ruckus,
Let go, Ruckus. You have to let go.
Yes, I know. I know how muscles in the brain works
So,
somewhat.
so you want to let go.
Yeah.
So you let go, and pops back in, just like your other one pops back into your hand.
That's weird. I can't turn off the thing that I do. Remember that, team? Remember that?
Is it
The
cursed?
guy must have cut his hand off to get rid of the weapon.
Can anyone dispel magic?
Yes, but not till tomorrow.
That does seem like the logical conclusion.
Well, it looks like we might need to use it soon, Ruckus, so...
That's amazing.
Fair dude.
This is the
So you
second
have
time this has
so you
happened
have
to me.
this amazing flamberge that does dim blue light that gives you dark vision and doesn't alert enemies to your location. And now you have a 10-foot glowing longsword that you can't drop. I love it.
A 10-foot?
Oh no, I'm sorry.
10-foot
a 10-foot radius.
Oh god, yeah.
Foot.
I was very confused. I was like, that's a big sword.
I am overcompensating.
Oh, you
Well-
look like a vampire, sir.
I guess this makes the decision for us. We have to go back up now.
No. Why? Why?
Because you're going to
We need to get
notify
this fixed.
anything that can see us that you are coming. Unless we take a short rest.
God.
Yeah, I would have to have a long rest in order to trade out spells to dispel magic. And I don't even know if it would work then, because that feels like a cursed item.
It looks like it, yes.
It does feel like a curse.
And if it's a
Totally
curse,
feels like a cursed
What
item.
happens if he like turns his hand like, is it just stuck?
It drops,
It drops,
but then pops back
Ow.
in.
Okay, this is a nightmare when you don't want it to happen.
Sorry,
Can
I'm
you transfer
laughing
it
so
between
much.
the left hand and the right
This is
hand?
Remy laughing.
It is weird.
Can you change hands?
all right.
Yeah, you can change hands.
Okay, I'm gonna put the flamberge away because it did nothing, and I'm gonna trade hands.
Okay.
I've got an
Yeah,
idea.
you're able to trade hands.
Drop it into the bag of holding.
Ooh, actually, no, you cannot change hands.
Really?
It is in your offhand.
Okay, what I will
Oh,
trade-
son of a bitch!
Cool. I am not ambidextrous team, so this is gonna be fun when we're in a life or death situation.
All right. Keep your voice.
Okay, no. Here's a thought.
You're the one who wants the sword. Now you can never get it.
I honestly
This one
should.
detected magic. I thought this
honestly
would
should
happen.
have been the one to take it, but because I never fight with my sword anyway. All right, here's my thought. It's in your offhand,
Yeah.
which means you can't use your shield,
Yes, that is what that means.
but you can still attack with the flamberge and still hold the flamberge,
Yes.
right? Because you can use it one-handed.
Yes, but also losing the armor class,
Yes.
if you were to quantify it. What's my I don't know. I don't know. I like inventing terms. No, what were you going to say?
All right. I cannot end a curse. I can dispel magic like what I did on the armor of the Octopeers, but I would need to be stronger in order
Well,
to
the-
do a full restoration, greater
The
restoration.
armor came back, and it was fine. How long would
It was a day, wasn't it? That it stayed undispelled.
I don't remember.
Something like that. I dispelled it. It dropped off, but it came back later.
we could find a cleric up at Waterdeep?
Cool. Exactly what I was avoiding.
Why?
Just because I thought. No, I just didn't want to waste time.
See if the Emerald Enclave could help us. They've done it before.
I don't want to go and come back.
That is the selfless decision.
Okay,
Sure.
so why is that?
Is it a curse? Is it a spell? Is it a
It feels
enchantment?
cursed.
Looking at the skeletal hand on the ground, it's a curse.
Okay.
Fantastic. Why don't you want to go and come back?
I'm not sure I would come back.
So you'd rather spend more time down here so we can do this? I mean, we cannot go forward like this.
It is still a weapon. I mean, it's not ideal,
It gives away our position.
and it is the worst of every scenario, yes.
So you do looking at it. It is the blade that is emanating the light. So just clear that up.
All right, here's a thought. Take my sheath, slip it on top. So I unsheathed my longsword, put the longsword back in the bag, and put the sheath over. And that is a terrible hand gesture.
So yeah, so you cover that sheath. Damn it! For that sword. So the light goes away as the sword is sheathed. However, you are holding a sword with a sheath, just like your other character.
Damn it, why is this familiar? Why can't I escape this thing?
You want to go forward that way. So you cannot use your shield. And you have that.
Yeah. I'm not
Go
using
get
my
this
shield.
Fixed.
We know of a place where there is where we can sleep or stay soundly without disruption, and we don't have to wander the city above. We go back to that room of vials. I fill with water, you do a ceremony, we rest, you dispel, and then we rest again.
It's an
But we
awful
don't-
long time to be down here.
Who knows how long it will take us up there to do this?
A couple of hours to go find a temple, but it will cost us because most clerics charge for that sort of thing.
And then we have to pay to get on the way down again and back up again.
Well, it was on the house, actually.
You know what?
Yes.
Yes.
If we go up,
Still.
we can tell her that her brother is dead, retrieve our rewards,
Happy ending.
and do all the things. Fine. But we cannot go on like this.
I can fight. At least we've got rid of the giant glowing beacon to where we are.
No, the logical thing is to have all of us as strong and as protected as we can be.
Yeah, I'm feeling too shorter on AC. If it were quantified, what we could say?
I would prefer very much that you not be more vulnerable. So, I think Remy is right, and we make our way back, up and out.
We are not on the clock. The bugbears and goblins will pay us whenever we finish. If we want to finish.
I thought I heard. Are they battling each other? The
Maybe.
goblins and the.
Maybe we come back
Vampires.
down and the problem has resolved itself.
And maybe we come back down and the levels have shifted.
I don't think they actually shift. I
that
think they
was
just
a-
opened more.
That was definitely not something you heard.
I thought it was.
Yeah, well, something I said. Not something you should have heard. Because they don't shift. They just get restocked.
Got it.
Good to know.
I was like, I'm positive I heard that.
I'm positive I forgot it.
I think we should go up top, get this scene 2. Perhaps while we're up there getting it scene 2 from the very same temple, we could get the water at the same time.
It may be worthwhile to go to the Emerald Enclave and see. I mean, they collect clerics and druids, so it seems to be a reasonable place, and it would be a safe place for me to sit and do the ceremony necessary for holy water, so we don't have to buy it. I can just work on that all while you sleep.
No, we don't even have to sleep long, right? We just go up, get what we need, and come back down and
Oh, that's
see to it.
yes, fair. All right, let's go up and visit the Emerald Enclave.
Is that all right with you guys?
That works for me.
All right, let's remember where this is. Anybody good at drawing a map? It's literally right there.
It's not far.
Yeah.
Hold on. Flamberge, glowing, blue light. I'm gonna try and stab it into the wall.
And leave it there.
You're gonna leave it here?
I can recall it at any time. Unless these vampires have a different dimension in their stomach, I think I can take it back at any time.
So if I put that in my bag of holding, you wouldn't be able to call it.
I'm gonna read the rules again, but
It is a pocket dimension.
I think actually, yeah.
Plain, yeah.
Anyway,
That's worth knowing.
anybody opposed to this?
Remy hears that and notes it.
You'd have to do some awfully sweet talk.
Okay.
Doesn't say.
Or I could just Senatrix this.
I missed it.
Who are you cutting up?
Norman, again.
Chop.
So
Hashtag chop chop.
So you guys come out of this room, hang a left, go 10 feet. You were in the room with the pillars. Go back another
that.
60 feet. It jogs another 60 feet. You're back underneath the yawning portal.
Is there anything we can...
Yeah, you can.
How tall, how high is it?
It is, what is it, 100 feet?
100 feet. Uzo starts to fly.
I thought he was gonna walk it.
I am definitely walking if I see him flying. What the hell?
All right, so you.
Uzo floats up.
I'm glad you remembered that.
Magneto.
Yeah, so.
Majestically appearing out of the
Yeah,
hole
so
in the
Uzo
yawning
comes
portal.
up, floating out of it.
What's his name in Overwatch? Who does this thing?
Zenyatta.
Zenyatta, yeah.
And then he floats
Comes up.
back down.
Okay.
Is Vale in there?
Yeah. You guys have not
Been gone very long.
been gone very long.
Yeah.
I thought she left.
How long has it
If
been?
you're talking about Eva.
Yeah, Eva.
She's back.
Okay. I wait there, but I got the ring on my pinky, so I'm not displaying it, but it's there
Okay.
in case it's not.
All right. And you eventually climb up. You're gonna.
Wait.
They look down. Yeah. And they're like, it's 2 gold pieces.
Talk to Dunham.
Ask Durnham if we are charged that. He said it was free.
And as Ruckus comes up, cover yourself up.
What? Oh my god. Covers immediately.
Yeah.
Back, sucker.
Um,
Damn it.
and then you kind of hear a little roar, and then the harness comes down for one.
After you.
All right. And I step into the harness, clip in.
It's a little bit slower going up than it was coming down.
Well, yes, I weigh more than nothing.
Takes you a little while, and then and then it shifts over, and you are
Unhooked.
tied.
Okay. Is it still light outside?
It is.
All right. As soon as I'm free of the harness, I am outside.
Gotcha. And you go outside, and,
And just go and sit on a bench outside.
There's one more.
yeah, and the crane comes back
As
and it drops down for you.
I pull over Ruckus, as you could look down, and I look at Ruckus, and I look down, I look at Ruckus, and then I a little spit drop.
You are 12 years old. I remember doing that when I was 12.
Mate.
Are you just drooling down the
Yeah, just let a glob go, just to kind of see where it goes. You know how you like spit off a roof and you don't know where the wind's gonna take it?
Gotcha. All right. Make me an attack roll.
It's an unarmed attack.
Ranged attack roll.
Ooh,
No proficiency.
Can I inspire? Because I'm there.
18.
What? I have a 19 AC.
Oh. It still hits. It's like, yeah.
That's lovely. That is. Oh, goodness.
He's coming. He's coming.
Then you come out, and you are unhooked.
Excuse me, you there? Did you spit down there? Did you spit over the edge?
That guy did it.
What, you sniveling snitch?
Alliteration Uzo, I'm impressed.
I just wanted to see what
You spit on. You spit
I
on me.
spit over the side. I
Right,
knew
right.
you were there.
quit.
but-
Yes, you did. Absolutely, you did. Clearly.
It is a sign of respect amongst the homeless. So I've heard.
It was. Oh, it was
yeah,
meaty, huh?
Oh, it was disgusting.
Sorry.
Okay, where did Andraste go?
She ran outside.
Yeah, like immediately, like panicked. It felt like a dramatic moment.
You just stayed here? You didn't go check on her?
Yeah, we were
I
too
had
busy
to
spitting
clear
on you.
my throat.
My goodness! I go out.
Okay, so you go out, and where are you?
Just sitting on a bench that's like right in front of it, just like my face tilted up to the sun, holding onto the bench with like white knuckles, like
In the afternoon sun. Nice and warm.
nice summer day.
A little hot.
Little too warm.
No, actually, by the. Oh yeah, now it's kind of August.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little too warm.
It's a little too warm. I don't care. I'm drinking it all in.
Do we let Remy deliver the news? I think he should probably tell her. It would go over better.
Totally. What news?
Come on, Ruckus, and he walks outside.
And she like jumps when she hears Remy.
Okay.
Better.
They said that you ran out of there.
I really don't like being underground.
Why is that?
I've spent my entire life under the open sky. And down there, there's no fresh air. I can feel the weight of all of that stone just waiting to come down. And if it comes down, there's nowhere to go except further down. And that terrifies me.
I understand. I'm sorry. I do think it might be worth pointing out that there are many passages, many tunnels. Just because one closes off doesn't necessarily mean the only other way is down. I think, especially...
Sometimes sorry. I was like, a tunnel collapses and a door opens.
Very inspirational saying. I'm gonna put them up on a poster somewhere.
Just ruined your role playing.
It's okay. It's okay.
I like it.
So I think it's worth noting that it doesn't necessarily mean that we would. And yeah, with the Foxy Irregulars, yeah, with your sharp eyes, I think that we could get through it. Make sure no traps cause anything to come crashing down.
I truly hope so. I don't want to miss anything down there. If I have to go down there again, I don't want to be the reason that the ceiling comes down on our heads.
You won't be. You have us.
Opens the door, comes out. That will likely be Rakis, the reason why the ceiling collapses.
Oh, you mean
Hello.
sucker?
Yeah, sucker. I think. But,
He shall be greatly missed. But yes.
I think it best, though, for you to deliver the news. Maybe get some nice, that might be a nice jab back at the unkind way your lady friend treated you. Rub it right in her face. No?
Put it in my pocket.
What are you waiting for? She's inside.
She asked us to go to Skullport. We'll go to Skullport.
All right.
That is our due diligence.
All right. Shall we make for the Emerald Enclave then? And
Yes.
ask if they know a cleric who can help us with our problem.
But before we do, I just want to be clear. You have us there, and we will help get you out, just as you have helped us time and again.
All right.
So that's good.
And yes, I can't promise that it's going to make it feel a whole lot better down there because that's, for me, it's very unnatural.
Don't expect it to.
All right.
Just know that we're there if you need us.
Thank you.
And let's go see if they have more herb.
We love them.
Let's do
That's why
that.
we came back to this.
No? To the Emerald Enclave!
All right, so
Strain or
you guys make your way walking.
How far is it from the yawning portal? It was a ways, wasn't it?
Could be covered.
Probably 15-minute walk.
Okay, 15 minutes, fine.
So
Can
you
we cover
guys
the dirt?
you guys are heading down to Falconmere. You make your way past the Golat Towers.
I remember we killed a thing there.
Yes, we did.
But we did.
And
I wonder what's ever happened to Arid.
Oh, yeah. Who?
That dude from that episode.
mummy.
Our bandaged friend.
Yes.
Our bandaged friend who saved the children.
Oh, let's go ask Lady Falcon.
She might know.
Oh my god, he was a drow.
Did you just realize that?
Yes, for the second time.
Yes.
There it is.
Check the episode.
I think it's just down here.
He didn't realize I told him.
Exactly.
you guys you make your way down to Falconmere
And like knock on the door.
knock on the door, and it just takes a little while, and then a familiar groundskeeper shows up. Well, hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
Take this sword from me.
No, okay.
Okay.
It's sheathed.
No,
There we go. And
Right back to you.
yeah, that's the problem.
Hi,
Oh.
I'm Andras Sinialo. Do you remember me?
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's been a very long month.
Oh my god.
We're just back after killing the Lich and all that, yes? The Blight Lich, the Blitch.
Yes.
Yes.
That you lot sent Grumble to help us with?
Yes. Oh, please come in. Please come in. And then like, opens up the, that he groans as he pushes it.
Oh god.
As he pushes open the gate, just silently goes.
Lungs are so creaky.
And you
Back into
walk
that pretty
in.
garden.
And as you guys walk back to the garden, you feel just this warm presence wash over all of you, and this voice. Welcome, Foxies.
What?
Lady.
Thank you. I have not. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just words are difficult in this moment. I want you to express my gratitude and my many thanks for what you have accomplished.
We accept your generous thanks and would like to cash in the favor in the form of several vials of holy water that you might possess.
We are on a mission, and unfortunately involves tussling with vampires.
Oh.
And we hope to get through that unscathed. And so in order to do that, we do need some vials of holy water, and we have one problem with a cursed item that Ruckus is holding.
It is a mystery
Like
how Ruckus died.
reach out and grab it and
But I-
pull. Snap.
Do not worry, Ruckus.
You okay?
It's Lady Jareth.
I'm aware. All right, fine. Now I'm confused.
The voices
well,
that go in and out.
Yes, we definitely, we have some holy water available. We can provide you with vials. How many would you like? And again, this disembodied,
Sure.
angelic voice.
Well, I have radiant spells.
As many as you can spare.
A lot.
Okay. Yes, I will have someone prepare them, and I will have someone come to take care of that.
I'm not strong enough yet.
Would you, by any chance, have a cleric strong enough to bless a decanter of endless water?
Wink.
I could bless what is in it, but it would not be endless.
That would be really cool, though.
And if I could just entreat you to indulge me for just one moment, Lady Jareth. I seem to have run out of that lovely strain of herb that you provided me last time. And seeing as how we're just back in town, I was wondering if you had any more that you would be willing to part with.
And, from behind you, you hear, oh, yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Yes?
Yeah, come.
Okay, I will be right back. Yeah,
Yes.
bye.
Cheers.
So, and he takes you back into a greenhouse, and he brings out a sizable box, and as they do.
Yes.
Say nug.
And it's the latest. This is the latest stuff, and he opens it up, and it's I have no idea because I don't.
Excellent, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Say
that is
nugget.
absolutely
Yeah, it's
gorgeous.
nuggety.
It's nuggets.
There's a lot of nougat.
No, wrong direction.
Nugget.
That is so good.
It's a chicken nugget, if you will.
Okay. So perfect. They're gorgeous. I'll take them. Please.
And he hands it over, and then he also kind of goes over, and then he comes back, and he has these two tiny little pots with little stems growing out of them.
Clippings, if you will.
And he
Oh,
hands them over, and it's
I was going to
so you
ask.
can start your own
Oh my
garden.
goodness. I have just the library for it.
And a decanter of endless water.
I mean, that is why I've gotten a ridiculous amount of plants to put on the ship.
The humidity in there is astounding.
Yes. And then he goes, for you, we've heard so many tales. So good.
Have you heard? I'm
Tragic.
not there.
Tragic about that ruckus. Wink.
Does he say wink?
He says
I
wink.
know.
Yes.
I mean, not that tragic, really. I mean, he really was a pain in the ass. But I loved him. I loved him dearly. A brother.
Can I perceive that?
Yeah.
Wait, are they in another
perception check.
room?
Yeah.
They went off into the greenhouse.
Not bad.
19.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He hears you say, I loved him like a brother.
No, can I hear the part before that? No.
Too late.
Damn it!
Too late.
Alas, well, I cannot enjoy this right now. I will,
Yeah.
thank you, for these. I just cannot wait. Soon, the Irregular Tavern will be spreading even more joy. Absolutely.
And he sighs a kind.
Yeah.
Just
Awesome.
Yeah.
It
All
looks
right.
like you've been at it.
Yeah.
Jealous of you, sir.
Every day, all day.
All right.
Oh, I'm jealous of you.
It must be that green thumb of yours. All right.
So, and you come back out, and at this moment, actually, this is, other than the groundskeeper and this angelic voice, this is the first time you actually see someone else coming out of Falconmere. It is a tall elven woman, dressed in browns and greens, flowing cloaks, comes down. It's like, I hear you have a curse that needs to be removed.
Yes, in my wrong hand.
This one needs to be removed.
Yes, he is the curse.
The sword, the sword in his.
A little joke.
Thank you. It might have been funny if it was at Remy.
But it wasn't, so it was hilarious.
So is the curse? What is the curse?
Please take the sword from me.
If you just grab that from his
Just simply
hand
grab
real
it.
quick.
There you go. Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. Story told.
Aha. Okay. Let me just look up. Excuse me.
Are you Googling right now? Are you ye old Googling?
When Remy
Greater
walks to the
restoration.
greenhouse, Baga slithered down Uzo's neck into the garden greenery area, and Uzo kind of walks after him, chasing him. So
219s you just
as this is happening, Uzo is kind of negotiating. Baga, come back! No, this is not our green room. Come, get out of the funds here. And he's just in the
Okay.
background, just
Oh,
trying to
are you-
convince Baga to like.
Gotcha. Okay.
Uzo, got some plans for us.
Oh yeah, okay. Maybe Baga can live in there. Come, we got you some plants. Could you come down?
You just hear it.
Him and Kuma just hanging out.
I'm enjoying this.
And Andraste sitting in the long grass, just like
Yeah.
hands in the earth.
So this cleric comes over you and does a few words. It goes very quick. 6 seconds only.
Really?
And it drops to the ground.
I kick it away.
Okay, and it's on the ground.
Okay.
She looks around and kind of goes and into the goes and grabs like a sack. And she's like wraps the sword up into it. And it's like we will take care of this.
Could we take the sheath?
I would like my sheath back.
Yeah, you see, it's constantly bright.
Yeah.
Pulls the sheath in. It's like, oh, well, actually, it's daylight. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's dim light. So
I still like looking into a
it's like, oh,
flashlight.
it's glowing. That's kind of nice.
Thank you.
I wonder if I should. Ah. No, she doesn't. Tempting. Very tempting.
Just laughs.
It's
so stupid. How could you do
Clip
that?
everything back to my belt.
Wait, do you want it?
Does that permanently remove the curse, or?
I believe it is only temporary. It is removed from your friend
plants.
here.
No, I don't want a sword that I can't put down. If nothing else, someone will get their throat slit in the middle of the night.
Why not both?
A slitting throat? That's terrifying.
Oh gods.
So,
That's not what I meant.
Yeah, it was.
What's...
so I have these.
They're plants.
They're lovely, actually. Need to deposit them
That thing.
in the library, I think.
All right.
You can't read when you use those plants.
Back. We're gonna head towards the
So we're going
tavern.
back up to the. All right.
Can you send the holy water there, or
Why not onto the boat?
to the boat?
We have to go
She
to the...
has a greenhouse on the boat. You
Well,
leave
I
them on the
will.
boat.
One in each.
One in each.
The holy water. Is that what we're sending to the
And
boat?
at this time, another acolyte comes out. Dressed. This one is dressed in white, and is carrying a small little satchel. And comes out. It's a leather bound with a strap. Little, very very nice. Workmanship. Just kind of like
Oh,
this.
gorgeous.
Lovely.
Is that from Berkeley?
Stitching.
Yeah, stitching.
There
That's
it is,
it.
yeah.
That's it.
The Berkeley Enclave.
With all that good.
That explains the herb.
They are as dank
He
as
got
they
there
are
before I
brilliant.
did.
Who's Andraste?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, these are for you.
Thank you.
Hands it over and
How many vials?
open it up. There are 6 vials inside.
All right, there are 6 vials here. I'm going to recommend that we give 2 each to the people who don't have spells with radiant damage.
Fair. Agreed.
Yes?
Sounds like a plan.
Oh, you're looking at me.
I'm looking
Yeah,
at all
sure.
of you.
Yeah, why not?
Do you have a spell with radiant damage?
No, I do.
Okay. 2, 2, 2.
All right. So each of you.
Did I see a holy symbol on the cleric when she was working on Ruckus?
No, she just touched her breast, but it wasn't her chest. But it wasn't like out.
Damn you.
The sternum?
That's the sternum right here.
So you're saying the necklace was not visible?
Correct.
And she just touched it right here.
She's like, here, let me remove that curse from that.
I don't know what she's talking about.
But I feel like there's not plot going on right now.
At some point,
Yes?
At some point, I should come back and talk to her.
The cleric.
yes,
Yes.
Okay.
she's
very nice.
significantly stronger than I am, and she may have some words of advice.
That's a great idea.
Anyway,
So what do you think?
Not all experience is gained by killing things. Hey.
What?
Hi.
Lou.
but sometimes things need killing
Oh, yes.
in order to maintain the balance.
Indeed.
Or to really just make someone feel better.
No. Sit.
We should be going.
Thank you.
Vampires to hunt.
Baka, we are leaving now. Please come down.
Thank you for all of your help, lady.
Excellent. Yes. And then you hear, we will, next time you are in town, let me know and we will celebrate.
That would be wonderful.
That sounds marvelous.
Irregular tavern.
Thank you.
All right, so do we need to go back up to the tavern and to the ship?
I had something.
It'll be nighttime by the time we.
No, we
go
can
down.
leave them in the tavern.
All right,
Or just go to the ship.
Are you
The
being
ship's closer.
the ship is closer.
The ship is closer.
Well, then let's take
Drop
the
them off
ship.
there.
Piece of us.
Damn it!
So we're gonna take the.
What did you do?
What
You shit on your neck.
Baka,
Oh no! No, there's nothing.
We're gonna go back to the ship and drop off the plants that he's holding like a weird coconut bra.
No, that would be like this.
did you have fun, Baka? Did you running?
He's
around
literally in front of me going,
garden?
right here. I'm just happy.
Going to the tavern, to
keep
the
smelling
library. You can hang out in the garden there.
It's wonderful.
Okay. So you guys are heading back to
The ship.
The ship to drop off the plants, and then I guess we're heading underground.
What do you think? Yes, yeah. Right back into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm feeling tired. Maybe we can
Let's.
take a nap, sleep. What time is it?
It's afternoon, isn't it?
It's afternoon. It's getting towards evening.
What?
You guys could easily rest on the ship or go back to the inn. Or...
We can go to the tavern and just take a night if you're really that tired.
We start our descent first thing in the morning.
I don't mind it.
You can't be serious.
You don't want to rest?
Oh, no, totally. But we haven't taken just any damage at all. And I think we're perfectly fine to go in. So it's really weird that we keep
just
stalling.
a matter of exhaustion.
And
Right,
it's going to
totally.
be a significant amount of time before we get back to the place where we are susceptible to damage again.
Also,
There's a lot of travel.
Taking a long rest allows me to trade out spells, and I have ideas.
Norman is gonna die in the bottom of that hole because
my
that's
God,
where we
yeah!
left. Yes, that's where we left him. Yes, that is. I knew that the second we walked out. That is where he is right now to this moment.
He can't go back to the couch with this body.
And he just told us he trusted
Dawn
us.
comes around.
Exactly,
He'll
but
poof
he's
away
just
as soon as
sitting
Dawn
there like-
comes around.
So every,
He has all night to seethe after just making peace with us.
Oh god. Yeah, you're right. We should go back.
That's what boars get for not barking or stuff.
We should go back
I don't.
for Norman's sake.
I don't really care that much. I'm just
He'll
saying.
be fine. He'll disappear.
I would like to get this over with as soon as possible. And light or dark, night or day, whatever, doesn't matter down there. It's all dark.
I agree. If I feel fresh enough to go,
Let's go.
Then let's go do this.
Then let's go.
stopping at the ship first.
Yes.
all right. So you guys make your way another 20 minutes over to the ship. The port is busy at this point, and Sorry, I'm gonna do a couple of things before we get there.
Huh?
Well, you have bits.
What? It's 10 o'clock.
It is
tell
10
us.
o'clock.
What we know?
Perfect time to start a new adventure.
I agree. Let's go.
Get on the ship and go to
Keep playing, man. Let's keep going.
Come on.
new characters. Let me throw this.
No. We drop things off.
Just all
and then
marsh.
we drop things off and then we just head back to the dungeon. Why not?
They have
Complete either.
2,000 bits.
Wow.
Thank
Now,
you.
this is very macabre. In case he doesn't make it back alive from Vegas.
That's fair.
I'm gonna, you know what?
You better get back alive.
I'm going to keep these separate in the boy. Otherwise, I won't forget.
Hef is too good at counting cards.
Yes.
That's the only reason.
I'm gonna be in
Leader
Vegas.
of Ted the
Are you good at counting
I'm
cards?
gonna be in Vegas.
Good luck.
I have a business trip this week.
Spearmint
Nah,
Rhino. Spearmint Rhino.
You count cards?
Give us free stuff.
Huh? Do I count?
What?
No, I don't.
What?
I believe him.
Use the eye that's not closest to the camera. You're gonna do that.
No, I don't.
Did you mean to wink?
Yep.
There are cameras everywhere. Anyhow.
So the two of you will be in Vegas. So
Yeah.
Have fun. Don't burn the place
stay-
down.
Oh no, I
friends
don't
who
have
live
time to
there.
actually do things. I am there and then leaving because I want to come home.
That's fair.
everyone's there for work trips.
A lightly.
That is not-
exactly. No
That
one,
is not
no
true.
one
My
does it.
friends Izzy and Gretchen live there.
Oh,
Well, there's people who live there.
What
there are
happens, in,
people that live there.
what happens in
And
Vegas
the people who
stays in
visit
Vegas, 'cause
only
it's boring.
visit for work trips.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I only go when I'm paid to.
Yeah. I've never been. One of these days. I want to go see the shows.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the fake
Penn and
Elvises.
Teller, are you kidding? I want to go see Penn and Teller.
All right, so you guys are going to go back to your ship, drop off some herb, and we are going to pick it up there
All right.
because there's stuff that happens when you hit the docks.
Uh-oh.
No way.
All right.
It can't be that plotty.
Yes, it can.
Right?
If he's not willing to go into it now, it must be plotting.
Oh, no, right.
And
got a
it's-
new
and it's
crew.
10 o'clock.
It's time to go.
Introduce to them.
This is our end time. So thank you so much. Right at the end, thank you.
Thanks
for
so
that.
much, man.
You are too good,
Yeah.
but thank you. But we
Make sure when
appreciate
you go to the shows, you tip the performers well.
Warren?
How do you tip them when you're at Cirque du Soleil? Do
Yeah.
you just
Yes,
are they
I don't
swinging
understand.
up?
I
in
don't
the
think they
thing?
do it for tips.
You throw quarters at them.
Warren, you're an arse.
What do you mean?
You know perfectly well what I mean. You arse.
All right, so the Hef's 2,000, those 4 bits went right, or those 4 inspos went right into there.
Well, I don't know why, but yes, I deserve it.
Plus, I hate to say there's another 6 that I didn't use.
Ha! I
used
told
one.
you.
You see?
They
You
did
had the
not get to.
opportunity.
They did not get to the vampires for me to use these.
It's true.
That's fair.
That is
All
fine.
right.
They talked
Ruckus's
about the
fault.
bugbears.
Oh my god.
They talked to us first, to be fair.
Well, somebody mentioned fireball, and then the bugbear went, "Wait a minute, maybe we should talk."
Maybe we should talk before the person who looks inconspicuous drops a fireball on our heads.
Second thought, we're highly flammable creatures.
All right, so I have 4 in my hand to carry over. Where do you guys?
Oh, yes.
3,
2.
5.
Damn. Can we trigger another one?
There was 3 in my hand.
7.
Did we?
7.
Did, oh.
So that's 11.
Hey, anyone
11
who-
plus 6 is
Anyone
17.
who is still here, Amy, does Nightbot work?
Oh, let's give
All right.
away the deck.
Nice.
Oh my god,
Games,
yes!
Luck or critical hit deck. Do it now. Hashtag chaos.
Hashtag chaos.
Hashtag chaos.
Hashtag chaos.
Night bot.
We'll keep running for a little bit longer. Thank you guys so much
Hashtag
I
chaos.
still like the
for
deck in a
sticking
box
with
thing.
us.
Yes.
good.
Lots of decks in a box.
Hashtag chaos.
I gave you a thumbs down from through the window in case you were wondering.
Come on.
That's what I laughed at.
And that's what he was laughing at.
13 plus 4.
So 17.
17.
Nice.
Into the buoy.
Are we planning to
so
do more
much.
plotty things or can I make an announcement?
No more plotty things.
Okay.
Hashtag
Saturday I'm going to be playing my Arcane Trickster again on Saito's live stream, Milady Saito on Twitch. And we had a great time. I abused the hell out of Booming Blade. Thank you for teaching me how to play a rogue.
What is that for?
It was great fun. I killed a lot of things. Dark backstory was hinted at and will probably become a thing in the next one. And I'm excited to play again.
Nice. Are you playing every Saturday?
No, it was just for these 2 Saturdays. She's probably going to kill me off in this one. So I'll be 3 for 3.
Yeah.
At this point, it'll be 3 for 3 because I've gotten killed on every one of these sorts of live streams I've done.
No, you did not get killed in Nat 1, so that's nice.
No, I did not. Somehow, both Dane and Dothel survived, and yet Fenra and I lost the other one's name. Both died.
To be fair,
Oh, no.
I was really trying to kill you.
It was a girl has no name was her name because she was among the way of the nameless.
Amy, are we ready to run?
I know
it, or
you're trying to
what
kill
happened?
us. You did not succeed, sir.
I was very upset about you.
Hashtag chaos.
I don't what?
Hashtag chaos.
Hashtag
chaos.
chaos.
What? Huh?
You tried so hard, and then Storm Sphere.
We just got out of the Emerald Holiday.
Remy, where are the plants?
You know, this may be this. You know, things are happening with Cthulhu, so I will say that we are looking at dates and schedules and things. So,
I like the sound of that.
Masks.
Masks of Nyarlathotep.
Yes. And
The return of Ezra.
Cardboard. Yes, we're also looking at schedules and things because we'd like to start streaming that a little bit more frequently.
Awesome.
That's right.
Yes. And consistently on the same day. All the time. But different games.
Yes.
And
Different
people.
people.
You gotta switch it
Because
up.
not everyone can make every game. Or game. Or dame.
A dame.
You could be.
Yeah, see.
Damn.
You can't make every name.
And quadruple
Let's
dick
roll
made a
it.
reappearance.
Can't make every
Amy already
game.
did.
Sure you did.
Yeah.
Can't roll every name. What do you think you is?
Hey, Sislowski.
No way!
Does Ben already have a deck?
He won a luck deck before.
So he's gonna get a critical hit deck.
Yes, it was one of the two. He'll have to tell you which one he won.
He'll get the other one, but then that will be the end of those decks for him. So
That's okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he has
More for
2
other
decks to
people.
put into his really cool new dice box.
yes, that was very cool. All right, so that is going to do it for us. Anyone else have any announcements? What's happening? No? Good?
Still haven't streamed yet.
No. Big thanks to those who went over and saw me on Ukador. Thanks, guys.
That was fun.
That was fun. Hope you liked Hans Welsing.
Hans Welsing, it has some of the best one-liners from the back of the
two
group.
sessions?
Yeah, there were 2 sessions. There's one left. It's going to be on the 14th. But yeah. It's in-
Skipping this Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Tomorrow.
Yeah. No.
No, skipping tomorrow.
So.
I realized that Wednesday was tomorrow, which was that was that realization.
You didn't want to play the last pandemic anyway, did you?
Is it on the 14th?
Yeah, okay, anyway. That's going to wrap it up for this episode of Chaos Agents. Thank you
Chaotically, in fact.
so much.
The Q is for chaos.